Okay, I'm at Lindsay Street. I just left Romo Land. Here's the deal. What's going on with this? Hi.
Barry, how are you?
I'm really actually not doing good. You're Lieutenant, by the way, Lieutenant King. Oh, stand by. Okay, so here we go. Here's these guys. I'm Carrie, by the way. I'll ID myself. Saw you earlier. You don't know. Okay, I'm gonna, yeah, we'll let you know. Here's the deal. What's going on for people who want to know. I was in Romo Land. I met with this gentleman. He was there. He's okay. Never seen you. This guy's pretty cool. So
Yeah, he's been pretty
good.
We're good with him.
Yeah. There's two guys that, you know what, I've already had people going, we don't like your language. I'm just going to say it.
Oh, well.
They're complete pieces of shit and they don't care about rights. Here's the deal. They have a warrant. Okay. I spoke with their lieutenant. That's why I was trying to get a hold of you when I was asking to talk to you, because I had to go use the throwdown phone, because we are being highly watched by upper command at CHP. They want my ass, okay? They want me to shut up and they want my ass. They're out to get me, okay? That's just the way it goes. What all these people are doing, they're just standing there making money. They don't give two shits. CHP is wiping their hands of everything. They don't want to tell anything. So what their little game is, we're here to keep the peace and serve a warrant, which is absolutely asinine, because here's the deal. These are all peace officers of the law of the state of California. They have full peace officer powers.
Not him. He works for the state, not the people.
You don't work for
He made that very clear earlier.
Wait a minute.
He does not work for the people. He works for the state, and he is not a public servant.
Wait, you don't work for the people? Protect and serve? No?
We tried that. He said no. He works for the state.
Well, here's the deal. None of them care. Okay, so what they're doing with their warrant, and I was just at a 92-year-old woman's home. You were there. He was there. An old lady. Let's just say what it is. They busted her locks off her gate. They terrorized this woman. They gave her a warrant. And she was told by, and I don't know if it was you people or the CDFA, because I'm not clear, but she was told, do not talk to me. Okay? Do not. Then it came back and it said, don't talk to any of you. I said, well, why? This is not a criminal matter. This woman is not a criminal. She is an innocent woman that is in her 90s. That has a few freaking chickens, no biggie. So their warrants, what they're using is a warrant that is basically an administrative warrant. But they are treating it as a criminal warrant, because Lieutenant King said, well, you know, when you serve a warrant, we lock down the homes. Yeah, you do. That's when you're getting a drug bust or guns or some, you know, felony illegal activity. Sorry, but owning chickens, well, not yet. It isn't illegal. But they're going to treat everybody as it's illegal. So if I go walking real close, how close is my line, guys? You want to tell me where my imaginary line is?
Right there.
Okay. I know, he's bigger than me. He would literally kick the shit out of me. I'm kind of fat and old. So I can go right to here. And if I step over, so I'm just going to make my line. Is that cool? Is that line good? So let's just say if we step over that line, you guys get to go to jail. Me too. I'm down to go. I need my teeth fixed. Anybody want to go?
I'll go with you.
She's pregnant. I have medical problems, by the way, so I will need a medical clearance before I can be taken to anywhere. She's going to have a baby. She's also going to need medical clearance. Just so you know, okay? And then we have some other folks probably that need the same. So at what point do we, the people, matter? No?
We don't matter.
Wow! Blank. Okay, well, so now we hear it. We don't matter. That's okay, I know radio codes. Oh no, he's gonna run away. He doesn't want me to. I know. Lucky for them, I know those codes. So lucky. No, you can, hey, here's the deal. You can drunk drive all you want. Now my phone, I probably have about 400 to 500 messages in here. Here is the deal and the big question of the day. People want to know, what can we do to save our birds? Here's what you can do. And I'm just going to say it. Get them the fuck out of your house. Go, run, bail, leave. Don't talk to any of these people. Plead the fifth. You by law don't have to talk to anybody. If they want to fine you, well, me personally, I'd have moved mine and taken the fine. I could care less. I can pay a fine. I can't live life normally anymore, but I can pay a fine. So who gives a crap? A fine? What Annette Jones has ordered is not a law. It is a ordinance. Okay, we need to understand that. It is not a law. Now, what they will do is they will flip it and probably add in, let me guess, guys, 182 conspiracy to kick it to the felony. That's okay.
Yeah, the grin
I know! Yep, I know you. I had actually more stripes than this guy. I don't know about you. More than you too. But anyway, so you go with the 182 so they can push a felony. But here's the deal. You have to be charged. Then we will get in front of a judge. Maybe a judge will hear us. Now, that's option 1. Option 2, they're not going to let anybody near. They're going to babysit these guys. And if you cross my line right there, they're going to arrest you. They have, in the warrant, they will use reasonable force if necessary. What they will write in their report, based on my training and experience, I thought Carrie had a gun. And they'll shoot my ass is what they'll do. And they will lie. And then I'm dead and my kids might get some money out of it. I don't know. But they will lie about that because based on their training experience, they observe to look what to be a firearm. Or they'll pull some shit like that. And that is how they will use deadly force on you. None of us have enough money. Let's just say it. I live in Paris. It's kind of a ghetto. I don't know. Your neighborhood looks kind of better than mine, but whatever. Bottom line is none of us are rich. So we don't matter. They don't care. Doesn't matter. Your rights are gone. So that's our options we have. So we can walk on by and you're smirking. You want to go to county, huh?
Yeah, it does. Got nothing better to do.
I know.
He wants to serve the state.
Well, here's the deal. They get overtime on it. I mean, probably you've probably got easily $1,000. We've been out today since this morning. You got to be hot. I know. And you've got a young child. I hope that buy your kid, put some money in the college tuition.
Something nice for today.
Whatever. Them, don't know them either. Those guys are in tan. They're supposed to be watching the freeway.
They just came upon the scene accidentally.
They what?
There's still 2 sitting in the cop cars.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is a party.
We have in the yard.
How many chickens does this poor guy have?
I don't know. They
Okay,
won't let him
well,
talk
here's
to us.
that's what they do.
And my husband knows that.
Okay, what they're doing, though, is they don't want people to know they have rights. That is why they segregate them. Because they know if they get them in there by themselves, they can bully them. They can make them sign whatever. The poor lady today doesn't even know what she signed. But she was coerced under duress to sign.
Well, they're on her ass for
I know.
assistance.
I...
And welcome at least 2 individuals that I'm aware of onto his property.
They
I
put
know.
their hands on Wendy.
Sit down right here.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
Which one did?
Helm. He's in the back.
Buddy Helm.
Oh, yeah.
And they were shut up, so the homeowner had no say in this.
Because their preference is for you to shut up, obey, and do not question authority. Just obey them and shut up and go. Get out of here. Yeah. They have specifically told the woman today not to talk to me. But I was invited to her home, and even as far as her daughter. What up? Nasty comment?
Yeah.
I know, and your daughter. Are you recording too?
What, man?
Your daughter, you're recording? Oh, I thought we were talking about nasty comments, because I'm recording. You guys don't have your daughters? No daughter? No body cam?
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Well, I don't
They
know.
might have got shut off with the one that grabbed our citizen. Not usually the citizen.
Well, where are they? They're going to have to write a use of force on this. So where's that? Is it Helm who did it?
Helm did it,
I
yeah.
called CHP to send out a supervisor because they refused.
Yeah. Here's who you need to call.
Several times.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm going to hold this for a second. Get your phone ready and dial this number. Let's call Lieutenant King. I already chatted with him.
What's his name?
Lieutenant King. I've got him taped too here. I've got backup phones. What do you guys need? I had to arm myself with my phone, my deadly weapon. They might give you the runaround. They tried to make me wait for 3 hours today. He finally did call.
They don't come out when you call.
They don't come
They
out.
don't come out when you call,
No.
but yet we have 8 officers here.
I know. You're going to have to call 911. They shut their phones off. Can you guys call dispatch for us or no? No, they're not going to go. Call 911.
No, I do.
If she's the one that already called dispatch, we have a sergeant on scene that'll talk to her. Before
I don't want Sergeant Helm. Sergeant Helm's got some issues. I prefer somebody of higher rank because Sergeant Helm is not being a fair and biased man. And I think we deserve that. I mean, I don't think that's too much to ask for. I mean, well, maybe it is, I guess. Just call 911, and then you got to demand, because this sergeant is not a fair person. I don't trust that guy any more than I could throw him, and I'm fat and old. I probably couldn't even pick him up. So this
Sergeant Helm? Is that Sergeant Helm?
Sergeant.
in the
yeah,
back?
Sergeant Helm.
Oh, Sergeant Helm, that's the one that put his
Yeah.
hands on her.
I'm guessing it was him. What did he do to you?
I
haven't been watching live videos. I've been down with the elderly woman that is not feeling so hot.
I showed up afterwards, but she told me he grabbed her arm and forcibly She was already standing on this side of the gate, but forcibly moved her.
So he's got a right of use of force, and we need a report. Now, police departments, here's another interesting thing. Because they want to scrub this away and they want to just push it all back to, we don't know, we're CDFA. They act like they're a bunch of dumb shits. We don't know, it's all CDFA. Well, you're here, you're a peace officer, you're in our party. Lieutenant King doesn't want to be in my bulk emails, but he is aware they exist. How cool is that? One more to the party. So it gets deeper as we go, but that's what they're doing with these warrants. So when somebody does ask for support, what they're going to do is they're going to just do this stuff. And if you cross this little line, big dude here, he's going to just hook your butt. You're going down to county. I don't know which jail they use. They wouldn't even tell me. And I'm like, well, I need to tell my husband where to pick me up. Although, here's something else we could do. They can cite and release in the field, right? Yep, they sure can. What that means, guys, is if they want to clink you and arrest you, if you have no priors, you have no wants, no warrants, they can actually, as long as they can positively identify you, which I have a driver's license, I can give you prints, I got all my IDs. You guys all probably do too. So they can cite and release us in the field. Yes, they can do that. You just basically sign a ticket and you promise to appear in whatever court date. That's how they do it. Now, if they want to, what they call county love, mark my words, county love. If somebody's like incooperative, like me, and I kind of piss you off, you'll want to give me county love, which means you get to sit in the booking loop at the jail, and they'll put you in with the drunks and the crazies. If it's a gang situation, they'll make sure they put rivals together so that they fight. So they'll work out the problems that way. And that's what they call county love. I will get county love, I'm pretty sure, because they don't like me that much.
Actually, you'll probably get the county tour.
Oh, I'm sure I will. But see, they can't put me in general population because of my situation. Oh, good.
They said the supervisor came out and they couldn't find me.
Well, oh my God, their people are missing too? We had a missing sheriff, now we got missing CHP? Ah, shit. Can you guys hit your red button on your pack set? They can put the red, they have a red button on their pack set that will locate them for an emergency. Did you want to activate so your sergeant knows where to go? No?
Supervisor's on scene. He's here.
No, we don't. No.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hi, is there actually, hi, can we get, will you have your deputies, or I'm sorry, your CHP officers out here? We're having a problem, and I spoke with Lieutenant King earlier, so if we could have him roll out, I'd really appreciate that. One of your sergeants.
Is this the person I spoke to originally, or is this somebody else?
Who is this?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I hear you talking to somebody else, and then I keep hearing different people talking.
Oh, you're on a speakerphone. My name's Carrie, and I spoke with Lieutenant King earlier, and we have a Sergeant Helm here who is he needs to, I'm sure she's going to need to file the IA on him, but he physically laid hands on an innocent citizen. So there would be a use of force, and I need to get somebody out here to take a look at this, and she may need medical aid to also.
Okay, so if you're speaking to the sergeant, he would be the one.
No, I can't speak with, the sergeant was the one that actually laid hands on this person. He's corrupt. I need somebody else out.
Okay, well, did you ask to speak to his superior?
The guy's telling me just to call him again.
Yes, I asked for a supervisor to come out or speak to his superior, but they denied me that.
Could it get any hotter out?
Okay. What is your name? Who is the one that wants to speak?
Go ahead and get him out, Wendy. So anyway, that's how this goes. So anyway, no more birds. I'm sorry, we don't feel private. We don't get that anymore. And you don't get to be happy and secure. I don't either. They killed all my healthy birds and they tested healthy. I even tried to file and I was denied. Sheriff Chad Bianco, I tried to file my 3 counts of, yeah, he's still missing. No, actually he was at some jogathon thing and then he was at the Lake Elsinore storm.
You missed the rodeo?
I don't know. Oh, was he? Oh, crap. Was he partying with his buckle? Oh, he was on his horse. It's so great. All you're on your good tax-paying money. It's wonderful. So how they roll.
It was Officer Carter. I asked him a couple times for his supervisor to come out to speak with his supervisor. He denied me that. Chichella, whatever. He stated that there is a supervisor on site, but
he's the one you need to file against.
But that's the person I'm filing against.
It's a conflict of interest. They need to send somebody else. I got the information also for the IAs for these guys. So what everybody's going to do is if you've seen something you don't agree with and you've witnessed this, for her, she's been a victim, everybody's going to need to go ahead and fill those out.
Yeah, Sergeant Helm is shoulder to shoulder with
yeah, they're going to, he will. And what they're going to do is they're going to protect CDFA and they're just going to arrest anybody.
Behind that gate.
I know. I know what they're doing. I got it figured out with the lieutenant. The problem I have with this isn't, many problems, but my biggest problem is the fact that you take an innocent citizen, like the 90-year-old woman, who I bet you that lady never even had a speeding ticket. I mean, to get a warrant, cut her gates, and then deny her guests at her private property.
Yeah, her caregivers came. We saw the video now. Her caregivers came that normally check on her, and they denied her caregivers. She's 90 years old.
Yes.
They denied her caregivers to come and check on her on the daily.
Yes.
To come in. So I don't know whether she had breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but they're her caregivers, so they take care of her every day.
Yeah, no.
Her caregivers were not allowed.
No, they didn't allow anybody, and I was invited. Okay, I was asked. Yeah. Her daughter, I spoke with her in the car. She said, "Please help."
But her caregivers should have been allowed in.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So that is a violation of your rights, your human rights, your civil rights. If this guy wants to have 10 people sitting in there, there's no reason why he can't. Nobody has at any time credibly threatened any of these people. I mean, look at us all. You guys got all the guns, and look at us.
A service of a warrant.
No,
but they locked the property down
because they're treating it. Oh, did they tell you that?
They said if.
Do you have that in the recording?
Property, I do have it recorded.
Okay, well then good. Maybe me and King need to have a little chit chat. I did ask him for a meeting. Of course, he blew me off. But okay. I think then if we have
nice one, officer, nice guy
on the property, they don't know if they can actually.
Yeah, we wouldn't even be released.
Okay, well King said no, he was clearing out everybody. But you know what? Here's the deal. When I
had a biosecurity suit on when he came and took it off while on the property.
Well, because there's no disease. If there was, all these chickens would be dead anyway. Who cares? I have everything.
Dirty booties, you need to spray behind you.
He don't care. He's dry. Look, there's no disease. But I have everything recorded here. So what we'll do is after we wrap up today, we'll go ahead and I'll play that for everybody so everybody can hear what was told to me by Lieutenant King. And that's what is told. So basically, yes, they're going to keep babysitting them. If they have any supporters or want a supporter, they're going to boot you out. And if you try to cross their little line, they will arrest you under the 148.9 section, misdemeanor. It should be cite release in the field, of course, unless they want.
Turnaround.
Well, no, because they'll give you county love. That means you got to go sit in county, and they'll put you in the drunk tank and make you wait forever. And if you have like rival gangs, they like to stick people together like that too, so they can fight.
Heard of that.
They'll do that too, and so they'll make sure.
Don't you need to change your booties?
Of course not. There's no disease.
There's no disease.
So you're having a great day with this, aren't you? Do you got chickens? Yeah, don't get any. Do you got a dog or cat or horse or anything?
Hopefully Parvo doesn't start rearing its...
Well, if you look at the warrant, it says inspect or destroy any animal. So yes, they can come after your dog, your cat, your horse, or whoever they want. Inspect or destroy any animal. So that's what I'm saying.
No.
He looked like a horse.
No.
No,
I don't know.
Understand when Bill's
exactly. There's no disease.
They brought animal control with them, and they went through.
Okay, but what?
No. The warrant.
What Parvo hit?
No,
Did we kill all the dogs in the area?
No, the warrant actually has inspect any animal and destroy. So they're not even giving this guy the right info.
They brought animal control.
They're just milking this call all day long. Look at him back there.
If they were killing dogs, would you feel differently than you do now standing there? If Parvo hit and they just started killing dogs all across the county, would you feel differently than you do right now?
He don't care.
No animals whatsoever?
Nope.
So you could care less what they kill?
You should work for Lying Jones. She's hiring actively.
Is.
You would be wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, Officer Carter here, this big buff guy, he does not like animals. So if you see this man, I'm guessing he is going to take out whatever animal that gets in his way. Anything. Mr. Coachella, do you like animals?
I'm a canine handler. I like animals.
Oh, good. Okay, so...
Would you feel differently if they were killing dogs all over the county? Would you be standing there with the same support that you are giving them right now? If Parvo hit and they just cleared out the county for dogs?
Say, if Parvo hit...
He's exempt. He's exempt.
On that?
Newcastle does not affect...
That way maybe you can understand where we're coming from.
They don't care. Oh my God, they're denying a friend to come play?
Yes, they are.
Let's hear this.
It's a warrant.
Wait, the little boy can't play with his friends?
Sure, absolutely. In just a few minutes, man.
Why? They're kids. It's summer. It's hot. They want to play.
Yes, ma'am. I agree.
But a warrant of administrative, this guy gets treated like a criminal, this little kid? Dude, hop the fence and go. They can't even convict you under the age of 13 of a crime. Hop the fence and go. If it's my kid, I would just hop it. My God. Huh. Wow. You should be able to, little kid. Ah, there he is. You might have your mother or father get in touch with us. They don't deserve to treat you like that. I'm sorry. You should be able to play with your friends. It's hot summer day. Unbelievable. Oh, I know who he is. I know. So we need to get a supervisor out here, but they're going to cover for each other. You will never see a report. It will go through the powers that be, and you'll see what they want you to see. I hope you guys got that on video. Be careful, Jennifer, that line. Whoop, Jennifer. Right here. I got it marked. Don't worry. I got it. Whoop, nope. Right here, girl. Watch the line. Okay. Do you have some chalk like the ones they use for murder scene? Why don't we put that down? Or the do not caution sheriff tape. Oh, wait, you're not a sheriff. Huh?
I've played basketball before.
I don't think they have tape, but maybe Newsom's going to kick down some tape. I mean, they only just gave him $3 more million. They can afford some tape. But it looks like that's our imaginary line.
Basketball before the free throw line. Been there, done that. Well, aware of it.
So now they're denying a little child access to play. So a little boy gets treated as a criminal. Oh, what are they chatting about? Are they going to get going, or are we going somewhere else? I got to probably regas the car. I know. Hey, are we about done here, Paul? We about done? Yeah, hi. Can I get an ID for you yet? Nope. Oh, didn't think so.
Playing ball with the dog.
I wouldn't let that man touch a dog.
No, he was kicking the ball around while they were killing animals. He was kicking the ball around with the dog.
Well, that's what's called PR. So he wants to look like he's a nice guy, but they just denied a little kid to play with their friend. So that little boy gets treated as a criminal who wants to just play with his friend. That's why I said just jump the fence, dude. They can't convict anybody under the age of 13. My God. What should we talk? Do you guys have cards? No? Huh? No. You don't have cards either? No. Oh, where's your name tag? Oh, crap. Well, what's your name? Montoya. ID number?
19492.
Wow, they're already at 19,000. My dad was 9,000.
Almost 22. Almost 22,000.
Wow.
My dad was at 9 and my uncle's at the 8. So they're still alive too. But they didn't do this kind of stuff. They were honest. So a 19492 and a 17481 Cotterwood. Okay.
And, sir, how did your badge fall off? There's no pin marks or prick marks where it would have went through the material.
I have a magnet.
It was never put on.
I have a magnet.
You have a magnet? Yeah. So they're just magnet on?
No, mine were actually a pin. If he could probably shoot. If you flip them up, I have a pin.
Oh, okay, something like hold it. Okay, because I was going to say that material's not even...
But usually they are pinned. Mine were, but maybe maybe they're secret ones.
Doesn't even look like it's been
okay, we don't have a background check on this guy. Should he be talking to this little minor girl? That's creepy.
Yeah.
Did you guys ID this guy? Run him?
Does the homeowner know that his minor child is being talked to for the murder of their animals?
I don't know.
And she's separated from them?
I don't know. Have Amy call the parents.
No, we can't. We don't have any access to them.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want this dude talking to my kid.
I'm not even good.
That is creepy.
Honey, come here.
Just tell her to go inside. Go with her mom and dad. He's probably questioning her, and he's going to ask her what neighbors have chickens. I had a bunch of little kids in Meade that said the trucks were over there. $10. They're going to use that little kid and try to get information.
No. Little boy, come here. Come here.
From one.
Here.
Can you call the parents? That bully Paul guy's cornering that little girl and trying to ask her questions and stuff. That is creepy. I don't agree with that.
I would not want somebody talking to my child.
Me either. That is way creepy.
Hey. Yeah.
Is that your husband?
Hey.
Can he get a hold? You got on your...
Okay, I'm coming back. Bye. Get the baby.
Okay.
Truck over there.
Okay, well, tell him that
He's pulling information from a child.
Yeah, he's talking to that little girl. I don't... And there's no ID.
And
we don't even...
with the dog the whole damn time. Okay, let me go get the baby.
She got on the radio, and now Helm's on the phone.
Good. Get somebody out here.
No, but Paul was just talking to a little girl... Probably pulling, like, does your neighbor have chickens?
They do.
We don't know what he's pulling from her. But that's creepy and separated from her family.
we've had no background, so there's a good chance that this guy might have a criminal history, and it couldn't be bad.
I'm just saying it's creepy. I
wouldn't let that guy.
Kids talk to a stranger.
Me either.
And he's a stranger. He's not been identified. Unidentified person, not in plain sight. He was behind a truck, bent down.
Okay, so Lieutenant King is running this operation, so that's your contact guy. He doesn't really want to be on my bulk email, but he emailed me, so he's going on the email. He needs to be aware, because what they're doing is I don't understand how you can treat a normal citizen as a criminal when they've done nothing wrong. There he is, right there. Huh? Not my buddy. I've never done this. Oh yeah, he was a gem. He was absolutely wonderful. I was kind of hoping he might I was debating if I ran really fast, if he could run. But then I know I'd probably pass out, but I was hoping, well, if he passes out, then it'd be a good thing.
Well, then we have to take himself and roll. That's why you can catch him.
Unbelievable. So they just treat people... everybody's treated as a criminal. So the old, you're innocent until proven guilty. You do not get that right anymore. You are a criminal, basically. They are going to raid your home. So when people keep asking, what am I supposed to do about my chickens? Here's what I would do. This is me. This is what I would do, and this is what I wish I would have done. I wish I never would have believed any of them, because they lie. I have the state vet emails. I have it all. Look at them. That one's a real gem. That big one.
That's the one that put hands on Wendy.
Wait, this guy?
Helm.
No, the other one.
Yeah. No, I'm not familiar with him.
Oh, Smith.
Wow, they look so similar.
No, Smith is a real gem.
He looks like a real gem.
Yeah, he's a lovely individual, and I mean that in a, whatever. But anyway, so
he's not answering. I tried twice.
Who?
The owner, to tell him that his little girl's out here being coerced by strangers.
I wouldn't want those creepy dudes.
No, don't talk to my kids. I'm very, in stores even, don't talk to my kid. Don't talk
but that guy we already can prove.
You never know who's who.
When people kill animals, there's been studies done that they typically have a violent...
I do, yes.
There's some issues that maybe need to be mentally addressed. So the fact that these people are into doing this is very frightening. And why they're cornering a little girl, I don't know. There they go. I wonder if they're even all dead.
Well, they let their pigeons go.
Good.
I came earlier and nobody fucking answered for me. I had to go with Juan to go to Gina's because he's building her a lamb enclosure.
Oh, God, I'll probably try to get that. Well, like I said, here's what I wish I would have done. If I could rewind my clock and make one big change in life, I would have never listened to CDFA, CHP, Riverside. None of them. No, I would have actually packed my birds. I would have packed my birds up and moved them. Now, they keep threatening. You get a fine.
Fuck
honestly.
Put it on my tab.
Yeah, I can pay a bill. I can figure out how to pay a bill.
Put it on my tab.
Just pay as you go. But you can't put a price on your peace. And you can't put a price on
your rights and freedom.
But you don't have those. Those are gone. So if people want to save their birds, I guess if that's really how you need to save them, that's what I would do. I know they're going to try to go after me to probably say I'm coercing people or conspire. No, it's conspiring.
Another thing I would do is just lie. If they haven't been to your house, if they don't know
I don't have any birds. I don't have birds. My birds are dead. I have none. They're all dead. Everything in my house is dead. It's a slaughterhouse. And nobody wants to be at my house. My parents bailed. My daughter. Nobody wants to be there.
Mom bailed?
Yes.
Not there anymore?
No, they took the girls and left. She doesn't want to be in the house.
Where'd they go?
To my folks' house, 12 hours away. Nobody wants to be in my house. It is a murder house. I'm not kidding you. My neighbors, because of this shit that they pull, it looks like a murder drug raid. So your community reputation for this family is probably going to be just like mine.
Oh, yeah.
So not only do they destroy your life, and the whole thing is over chickens that are healthy. And if there was some disease, it's like 5,000 degrees. It's going to kill the disease. If your birds are all sick, they're all going to be dead.
In the heat.
So everybody, I know they're going to say, we said...
Hold on. Here's the best thing. I asked Officer Nice Guy.
Yeah.
What about the wild birds? See pigeons everywhere from what they've been told. Wild birds have a higher immunity to this disease.
Is it airborne then?
I don't know.
Oh.
But this is just what they've been told. Higher immunity.
We've seen that happen. Crows pick up an egg and carry it to the next door neighbor's house.
You can't tell me they have a higher immunity to this disease. That's ridiculous.
Dude, there is no disease.
No, there's not. That's
plain
and simple.
I take it back. There is a ton of diseases in the world. There probably is in Newcastle.
There's not an outbreak.
But it will work itself out. It will work itself out.
There's not an outbreak. Yes, people, there is a disease. It is called Newcastle.
No,
is there an outbreak?
But there's influenza. There's that Merrick's. What else?
No.
Well, everyone knows your local feed store is like your local bartender. And the food stores here, we've spoke to people, and they said in November and December they did have people that came in and said, hey, my bird's been acting sick.
But sick with what, though?
But sick with
no,
what?
But they didn't say what it was, just acting sick and whatever. Well then, here's the thing. Since January to now, all the people talk about is my healthy birds got killed, my healthy birds got killed.
Well, they can't even get the addresses right. Well, that's supportive care. Supportive care. Do we, Wendy, what's our time on a rank person, or are they going to just blow you off? $10 says they're going to blow her off.
Oh, definitely. Wendy.
That's okay. I got to make a run down there.
Wait, Adam.
I have a lot of forms I need to fill out with you guys that really need to get going.
No, they blew her off.
Oh, what? Okay, well, where did they grab you? Okay. So...
I'm only at 19.
Look, they put the backs on their trucks.
Yeah, look at
every time we make a comment on SOB about.
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! This guy, I'm sorry. This one, Smith. I know people are gonna be offended. It hurts your cause. My cause is I don't even have a cause. My birds are dead. I'm trying to help everybody else. No, I don't have an attorney either. Nobody wants to take on the state. So I don't have a cause. There's nothing in this for me other than to help other people. 3 Stripes is in charge. He's a sergeant, but that guy is a complete jackass. He is rude. He's not friendly. Smith, the guy next to him with that dirty ass smirk, man, he's got those killer eyes.
I showed up without my shirt on.
Have I spoke to who?
No, have these birds been tested?
Of course not.
Okay.
No, they don't test birds. Mine were tested though, and mine tested healthy with 0 detections of any disease.
I know, I saw that, and yours were killed.
Yes, slaughtered on
I know, it's awful.
Good Friday.
And your poor son.
My kids are a mess. I've been a mess. And what you're seeing here is corruption of the color law. This is absolute corruption, because what this does, this warrant, this administrative warrant, as you've seen here, this family, they've just had their rights violated.
Yeah,
this family
to have people there.
They should be able to have whoever.
Kids couldn't have their friend come.
Now, what they're going to say, these guys, well, we have to make sure it gets done quickly, timeless, and blah, blah, blah. At no point has anybody ever threatened these people, impeded them, or harmed them in any way. If you look around at most of us, we do not have any weapons. Some of us senior, we got this one pregnant, this gentleman in a knee brace. Billy doesn't even have shoes on today. I don't think. Does. I know, but I don't see that there. Even on a good day, if every one of us bum rushed, do you really think that we would not become injured with this many guns? And what do I have? A phone? A phone.
I'm here pregnant with a baby in my arms.
I have a phone.
And they don't.
So
clearly the USDA does not want this to happen. They don't want you to have access to visual, seeing the birds and recording what's going on back there. Clearly, that's why they've ordered this.
Well, that's why they're hiding something. Yes.
You guys got in early on until they changed this, and now there's a change.
Yes.
Before you were close
you
to
may
the
go
birds,
ask them for a sticker.
Well, when somebody asks us for support and they say that they would like support, what we would do is we would come, and if that meant I just give them a tissue to cry, then that's what I'll do. But we've also saved, I think we're at like 12 flocks, but they just bail, which tells me they aren't doing something. They're doing something illegal, because if this was legal, later, Smith. Yeah, I'll see ya with your IA. I gotta go get that filed. He's a real mean man.
Thank you for answering that. It was just they wanted to know.
Oh.
And I couldn't answer all the questions.
Oh, what is the question you have?
It's already done. I
Okay.
think you answered it. Let me see if there's any more. Oh, okay. No, there wasn't one question. Let's see. Have you found out why they have unmarked cars and why cops are allowing this?
The reason why they're allowing it is the state has allocated federal funds. Just 1 second. Are we getting a sergeant out here for Wendy? Hey, Helm, sergeant for her. We need somebody in rank. You touched this woman? You laid hands on her? Use of force? You didn't use force? You didn't touch her? You didn't. It is when you touch somebody, that's use of force. Holy crap. He's denying use of force, and apparently he touched this woman. That absolutely is use of force. So I'm a little confused. Okay, if there's anybody around in the area, the Dodge Ram 1500, I know you guys probably have the plate.
Classic.
Go ahead and follow it, because they're going to go to the dump. I'll post the dumps they go to. There they go. They're going to go to the dump, and then they just unload this stuff. and the carcasses are going to kick it open.
The carcasses went in this
Okay.
truck,
Finally sealed the back of the trucks because they weren't sealed.
Well, they weren't sealed.
I have driving around. I know I've seen it.
Did you see the video with the leakage stuff coming out?
Yes.
Okay.
I saw it.
Yeah, they don't.
But it's good that it's covered now. That's better than it was because before
Look
the
at
guys
them.
weren't
We should
covered.
be on their payroll because every time we point something out, they seem to change their.
Yes.
I know. Follow this white Chevy Silverado. It's got the Cal exempt. It will be going to probably one of the dumps. I guess that there is some sightings. They stay at the hotel. Well, where is?
Still not welcome to go on there
Why?
because they still have CDFA on the property.
Well, tell them to leave. They've already done enough damage. Aren't they done? Where's the lieutenant? Hey, Helm, where's the lieutenant? Is he coming out? Wendy, this was the guy, correct, this guy here that laid hands on you, was it this one? He's denying that he did anything. He just said, I said, did you lay hands on this woman? Because that's a use of force. Okay, that has to be taken in a form of a report. He's saying that he never touched you.
Okay, I'm going to try to find the video.
Oh, wow. Okay, Helm needs to be looked into for, I think we have an integrity issue. He has said that he did not lay hands on this woman. You know what? Based off everything, I believe her, not him. I believe her. And let's get these people out of here. What a joke this is. Is he getting a supervisor out here? Well, he better get out here because this man is not being honest. How can you wear a badge and have a gun if you're not honest?
Those protesters are out here saying that I put use of force on anybody, but I did not put use of force on anybody.
Oh, Wendy, he's telling him he didn't put use of force on you.
Well, he's lying.
Yeah, okay. Helm is actually, I believe Wendy, and she's looking for the video. This man right here physically touched her. Anytime an officer lays hands on somebody, they have to fill out a use of force. He's saying he didn't. Now, based off of the integrity that I've seen and the dishonesty, I don't believe this guy. I believe her, and I believe that the video will set that straight. So we got a big, big problem. Yeah, he's on the phone. He's trying to, from what I can hear, he's trying to, I guess he did find a supervisor saying, no, they're saying that I did this, but I really did it. So he's just trying to lie. But based off of the credibility I've seen, I would not trust these people one bit. And keep in mind, with your constitutional rights, you do not have to ever talk to any of them. Not him, or him. You don't have to speak to any of them. What you do is you plead the fifth, and you don't have to talk to them. Do we have somebody coming out yet for the use of force and the ambulance to check her? Wendy does. You physically laid hands on her, and she's got an injury to her arm. Yes, sir, you did, and it's on the video. So... Okay, he's denying this.
The other guy don't ever have to have biosecurity.
Because there's no disease, that's why.
Well, yes, but what is their reason? Has anybody ever?
I don't know. They make up the crap as they go. They're not honest people. That's Kill. Oh, he's Kill Law.
Yeah, I know Kill Law. Who's the purple guy?
I have no clue.
I don't think we need a nickname for him now.
You pick.
I don't know.
This guy is use of force. He's trying to get. Well, you know what? Where's our line? Where's our line? No, my line's right there. Mr. Carter said. No, Mr. Carter, my line is right there. Bully Paul is wearing his hat that makes him identifiable to the Rural Task Force. See, there it is.
I already asked him about that.
Is he a volunteer or who's he?
He didn't answer.
He doesn't know? Didn't think so. Hopefully they gave this homeowner the information. Do we have a superior coming for the use of force?
What use of force are you talking about?
I'm talking about Wendy's. You actually laid hands on this woman?
I gathered her away. She was in the train.
Wait. You gathered her away? How did we go from gathering away to you never touched her? Wendy, don't say much. No, don't get away from her.
Yeah, I want an ambulance, please.
Get her an ambulance and get a sergeant out here. You just said you pushed her away, you big liar. Okay, this guy just completely lied. You guys heard him? He said he never touched this woman, and now he said he pushed her and gathered her away. That is a use of force. That is a lie. We have just shown that Helm is not honest. Dude, you have the...
Kill Law told Helm that he will be calling him later.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. They're gonna doctor up their paperwork. It's okay. It's on the video. I hope to God, whoever is watching this live, make sure you download this video. Okay, here's what happened. Helm lay hands on her and touch her, okay? That is a use of force. Helm said he never touched her. I said, yes, you did. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. Then I just said, where's the supervisor? He goes, I gathered her away. Whoa! Liar, liar, pants on fire. He needs to get in trouble. That guy should not have a badge.
Oh, wait, why are we standing back here? The line's right there.
Oh, I think we can... It's okay.
Anybody want to talk to the homeowner?
Save it, save it. You know how to save it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, make sure you have it all saved.
I'm trying to find the part where I...
He already admitted that he gathered you away. So, no. We're going to need to go down tomorrow and we're going to need to file the IA on him. He just completely lied. Completely lied. He just said he gathered you away. So he did lay hands on you. So he's not honest.
It's not on this video.
It's okay. I'm sure it's on somebody's video.
It's just me saying don't touch me.
No, I'm sure it's on the video. He just admitted that he gathered you away, whatever that may mean. We can rewatch mine. So Helm lied, and the people are going to talk to them. I don't know why.
Owner.
I know. Why? Okay, are they ready to go yet, or why are they still here? Are they done?
I don't know.
He said anytime you load a gun, you place it down.
They killed about 20 chickens. The pigeons that were flying, they were told they weren't theirs, and so they were told, okay, well, then there's no need to kill them.
Good. And so we've saved a few. Yeah, there they go.
Those are the hardworking ones that sat in their car.
You guys know what they're making per hour?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're making a lot. Why are they still here? Paul, are you guys done? Where are we going tomorrow? Paul. Are you guys done here, or what are you waiting on?
Yes, ma'am. Balcony's open again.
What are you guys here for, though?
What's that?
What are you guys here?
I think we're waiting because that...
we have an ambulance and supervisor, right?
The one lady, I think
yes.
He's calling the supervisor.
Yeah, he laid hands on her and she...
Ma'am, I watched and he didn't lay hands, but I'm a witness to that. That's fine.
I know,
If she wants to do it, that's fine.
He just said he laid hands and he said he didn't touch her. And
no,
you guys...
I witnessed it. I watched it, so I'm fine. But if she wants an ambulance...
And you know what they're going to say is, who are they going to believe? Little dumb Wendy who's nothing, or you big bad police officer? Yeah, I know how that... You got integrity issues, let me just tell you. Your sergeant just said he gathered her and pushed her away, but 2 minutes prior he said he never touched her. That, sir, is a lie.
He said that he'll get back with Paul, so they're going to be communicating right there.
Yeah, because they're all going to lie, because they're going to lie for the sergeant to say he never touched Wendy. So
I'll be talking to you later.
Yeah, LT King needs to get his butt out here and start earning his digits. You need to know, just don't do these details anymore, okay? Promise me. Don't. You don't need the money.
He needs the money.
No, he doesn't.
How
No, he
many kids
doesn't.
you
He does. Dude. No,
he has a bunch of kids.
I know. Just look. Already. Don't be. Just get it handled. No more kids.
It's just as good as
and don't do this assignment anymore. I'm telling you. As I was one of you.
I truly appreciate it. I love it. Really He's so
Dude,
polite.
seriously, don't. No, I just told him I would take an incident, cover your ass, because that one will lie. We already know he's a liar. Look at him sitting in there.
Oh.
Who?
Where'd that other gentleman
This
go?
is on a recording.
You got a letter.
Afterwards.
Here. Don't drop that one.
There's another one that needs to talk to you afterwards. Adam, go to the truck.
I'm not cool enough to have a police dog.
He's the one that has the police dog. Him right there.
You're the only one?
The only one here. We have a lot of them. The only one here.
You're the only one?
What's its name?
Jack.
Jack?
Jack, yeah. He's just a puppy, kind of like you.
A puppy?
A puppy.
Still in training.
He looks like that dog right there.
What kind of dog is that you guys use?
We have a Belgian Malinois.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a
Is it Sugar?
No, Captain. Captain is.
Captain! So Captain's a police dog?
Yes.
But it's not used for police dogs.
No, he's an old dog.
Good dog, huh? That's a good dog, I bet. Yeah.
He's an old dog.
Anybody who comes by our house, he barks at them.
Mine too.
And if they come in our house without permission, he barks at them and gives them a warning. And then if they don't listen, he comes and bites.
That's why we have.
Sorry.
No, my phone's dying, babe.
Then he's lied
You want to hold this for Carrie? You're fine. So. Oh, okay. That guy doesn't want to be on camera. I don't.
people here, then we'll shut it off.
Yeah, I think... I don't know if Carrie wants me to end this video or not. My hands are full.
Could you walk me across this street?
Yes, I'm going to walk you. No,
so I can see his dog?
No, the dogs, I don't think they're allowed to show you their dog.
Yes.
Are you?
He said...
I can roll down the window.
Okay. Okay, but no touching the dog. Yes, they're going to show my son their dog.
I would watch out for that one, though. Yeah. Dude, don't do this anymore. I'm serious.
I really appreciate you, Carrie, and thank you for being cool about most of the stuff today.
This is not legit. I mean,
I was can't explain. I was talking to him about that earlier.
Where's the problem? I've done the warrants, and so when I talked to King, which I'll be putting his video up, and he's telling me
they didn't want to be on camera. These guys, so I did. That's the only reason I put mine down lower.
Okay.
Heads up.
I'll let you guys continue.
Just don't do it in any of these anymore.
Scary.
Please don't. Just have a drink of beer. Wink, wink. Always have a drink of beer. Okay. Wendy. Wait, why are you taking the ID? We need it. No, get a lieutenant out here for her. Get a lieutenant out for her.
I'm not talking to you.
You don't want to provide information?
You just lied and said that you didn't touch me. Why am I gonna speak with you? I don't want to.
So you're not going to provide any information?
Get a lieutenant out for her like she asked. Do you want to try to take it to get it to the lieutenant? She needs a lieutenant out here. She obviously doesn't want to deal with this guy. I wouldn't either. So no lieutenant will come then, huh? Figured.
I don't want to.
The gentleman
I
right
know.
there in the gray needs to speak with you off camera.
I wasn't even here today.
The gentleman right there needs to speak with you off camera.
Mm-hmm. Paul bailed. That's Killa.
I'm not talking to him.
No, I wouldn't want to talk to him either because it's a conflict of interest. The man laid hands on you. He lied and said he didn't.
Don't talk to him.
And then he said he gathered you away, whatever that may mean, but it's a use of force. He lied.
Not the one
So
to gather your information.
that is not a truthful person, and it's a conflict of interest.
Yeah,
let me write my own
about myself.
Yeah, let me take that report for you.
You would like to complain about me? Let me get your information.
Especially when, and within a minute's time, you changed your story in a minute's time.
What, Amy, who are you talking about? Well, here, hold somebody hold the phone. Just keep it on this guy. This is your battery charger, so it doesn't.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. They just handed me a phone.
Ma'am, I asked for a supervisor twice. I called for a supervisor twice. He's taking his own report. Is he gonna fill out what he's gonna take his own report?
Yes. He's gonna fill out his own report.
Oh my goodness. I think I got all the ones in there. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. He gave me a whole pocket full.
My goodness, that's a lot of
I'm not worried about the traffic. There's no traffic. There's nobody up on me.
You could do me a favor, back up for the fire engine.
No, I will.
Thank you.
I will. I've been around for a while. I'll get out of the way. You're afraid I might overhear something while they're writing notes and putting their story together.
Comes your ride.
Come on.
The officer just told the fire department why they're here. I wonder what he told her, or he told them. Carrie, the fire department drove up. Officer Helms and this dude here, no name, they were standing here, but they used the fire department truck as camouflage, and he walked alongside it. Then when they opened the door, they shared about 15 seconds of his verbiage to them why they're here, and then go over there. I do not know what was said.
Well, I don't trust him. But the bottom line is he touched her, and she has a complaint of pain. I don't know if it's a bruise or if they're scratched.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But I mean, he's instead of being biased, the aggressor is telling the fire department in regards to the victim.
Yeah.
There's plenty of cops here that the aggressor did not need to go to the fire department and tell.
Yeah, but see, his buddy, the canine guy, actually has already said, I saw it, nothing happened. Well, something obviously did. We have it on video, and if she's got a complaint of pain, she has a complaint of pain. So it has to be taken accordingly. And whether it's bruised, whether it's cut, whether it's whatever, they're going to lie for each other. I mean, they'll make up stuff. Trust me, they are not honest people. So we have fire here is checking Wendy out. They're going to go ahead and take a look at, probably get her vitals and stuff and make sure she is stable. It appears that the primary aggressor, which would be Helm is our suspect, primary aggressor, he laid hands on her. I wasn't here to see it. I got here a little bit late, but it is videoed. So apparently Helm, the primary aggressor, and Kill Law, this guy right here, Kill Law, as the firemen exited their truck, they said something to them. Based off of the integrity that we're seeing, I'm going to go out on a limb and say they probably were not honest. So whatever they said was probably whatever they want to say. I can't really see. Whoever is joining in, the reason why we have the fire department here, it was actually going to be medical aid, because this man here, Helm, Sergeant Helm, he is the primary aggressor. He laid hands on Wendy, the little small girl there. She's very thin. She's about 5 feet tall, blonde hair. And they laid hands on her. And she has a complaint of pain. I don't know how bad her injury is, but she does need to be checked out. And so that's what we're doing. The primary aggressor here, Helm, has offered to, I guess, take a report, which is kind of strange because typically the suspects don't usually take their own report. But I do believe he's just trying to cover his butt because his buddy said, oh, he didn't touch her. Well, the problem is that Helm did. When I asked him about it, it's on this tape, he said he never touched her. And then as it kind of unwinded, he said he gathered her along, whatever that may mean. I don't even understand that. How do you gather somebody along? Basically what he did was it was use of force. However so minor, it's use of force. So if this guy touched her, it's use of force. And now he wants to take his own paper. So I've never heard of the primary aggressor suspect cutting your own paper. That's a new one. We still have no supervisor out here. Hi. Hello. Did those men talk to you when you guys got out of your truck? The sergeant and them?
They just pointed us to who was asking for medical attention.
Okay, good.
So they didn't say anything else to us.
Okay. I'm just... I'm stepping away because Wendy has to give some private information, and I don't think we need to have her private information with her medical situation public. She'll have to release what she wants as she wants. So that is your... when I talked to Lieutenant King earlier, he said he's on this page watching it. So Lieutenant King, Highway Patrol, you really need to come out here is what needs to happen. I mean, you really do need to be out here because this is a problem. So as I addressed you on our phone conversation, these warrants that you're giving people that are some kind of an administrative abatement inspection warrant, they are not criminal. But what you guys are doing is you're treating the people as if they're criminals, denying them even to have a guest on their home for support. And the reason why you don't want that is because they don't like when people know their rights. I was told today from the victim earlier that they told her not to talk to me and not to talk to anybody. So they want to get people in a corner and bully them and make them sign things and basically just comply and obey whatever they say because they say so. And that is not going to work out at all. That is so not appropriate. So
I'm going to take just some pictures of what you said.
Have a good one. Thanks for coming.
where's the lieutenant at on this?
I don't know.
I know. Please don't. You need no more assignments for you. I'm going to fire you off these details. Okay, this guy is going to lie for Helm. He already said he would. He said he didn't touch her, but Helm said he tried to gather her. So that's a lie too. So Chinchilla, oh wow. So Wendy gets pushed or shoved by Sergeant Helm. Sergeant Helm lies and says he didn't touch her. And then, so Sergeant Helm said he didn't touch her. And then after asking him, then he said he gathered her. I don't know what gathering somebody means, but that's a use of force. Chinchilla here then jumps in and says, oh, I saw it all. He never touched her. So this guy is going to lie for, where'd that other one go? For him. So he will lie for him. This one is what we call the primary aggressor, the suspect. I have never in my life heard of a suspect wanting to take their own report. That's a totally new concept. But I guess it'll save you guys time, right?
The suspect
spoke
to the fire department and gave a verbal report before the victim was seen.
Now, the fireman, I asked the one guy, I said, what did they tell you? And he said, oh, they just pointed her out. So
no, there was a little more than that.
At
sure. Least a 10, 15 second. I have it on your phone.
Yeah, but see, here's the deal. Police and fire work together because when they go down, they want the VIP treatment from fire. So they always hook each other up. Now, I don't want to say anything bad about fire because I mean, firemen are awesome.
I like firemen.
I do too. And some of them are so dang cute too, right? But I think we have a lot of conflict of interest going here. And I don't know, where do you find fairness? Fairness is supposed to be 12 licensed drivers. I don't know. Can we run our own little trial and get 12 licensed drivers to look into this? Because I'm not sure. The corruption's pretty deep. Lieutenant King, you said you watched my videos. Where are you, bud? Lieutenant King. Calling Lieutenant King. Or should we put you on the bolo with Sheriff Chad? Missing Chad Bianco, and I don't know, maybe we got a missing lieutenant too. I asked for a meeting, but he won't. So this guy, again, there is your primary aggressor suspect. He is going to lie for him to say he didn't touch her, which suspect, aggressor Helm, said he gathered her. I'm not sure what gathering somebody means. But it's on video that hands were laid on her. So we got a problem. Big time problem here. So hopefully they can take off. Are you good for the moment, or do they want you to do follow-up or pain meds or anything?
No, he said that if I could go to the hospital.
Okay. Well, there you go. County dollars at work. Oh, state dollars at work. So
he's reporting to like that guy.
I know. He's the younger guy. Bolaños is actually a pretty nice guy. He's a younger guy.
No, but whatever.
Kill Law. Well, Kill Law. He is a lawyer. He graduated law school. I don't know if he maybe didn't pass the bar or what happened, but he said he graduated law school, and he said he was a police officer in Oregon on my videotape.
Oregon. This is California.
Yeah, well, at Terry and Rogers, though...
Are they reporting to Oregon Police Department?
No. Well, apparently he works for CDFA now, but he refuses also to identify himself. So I'm unsure of his for real name. He could be full of crap. What he does, I don't know. That's why I call him Kill Law, because I don't know. He's a lawyer and he kills stuff and he's a cop. What his Oregon training and experience is, I don't know. If I had to take a guess, maybe he did something kind of shady and Lion Jones picked him up. I mean, they seem to like that kind of shady activity. And I have a big problem with this guy. So Lieutenant King watches our videos apparently today. He does watch everything. So he's watching this. I don't know why he's not here. I mean, we asked for a lieutenant.
Know why he's trying to take my report.
Here's the deal. What we refer to this guy as is he's a primary aggressor and he's the suspect. Typically, suspects don't take a report.
Yeah.
And because it's a conflict of interest, most often they can even call it an independent agency. But we have missing Sheriff Chad Bianco, so I don't know that we will get an independent agency. Where does that leave us? Quite honestly, we are screwed. I don't know. I don't even have a good answer other than just us. We have to watch out for each other. But from here on out, what they're going to do is they're just going to go after the warrants with everybody so that they're not allowed to have support. So you're going to be treated like a criminal. Everybody will be. And if you cross their little magic line, you are going to be arrested. And of course, they love that. I mean,
okay.
So
we have
I know I haven't even spoke with them yet.
We have Marisol. She speaks Spanish, and she's willing to have a meeting set up at her house for Spanish speakers to go and attend.
They need to.
And to inform them of everything. So
okay.
She said she's offering her home. That everybody.
Did she go on here and post that?
Yes. I have not yet. I have her on video talking to the people that speak Spanish. So she says that she's ready to open up her home. So if anybody has questions, they can all. She says the Hispanic community feels kind of like left out.
Well, the problem is because they haven't given people paperwork in the language they choose. So people are being forced to sign things they don't have any clue what they're signing.
I told her what they should do is on the and whatever forms they give them in English, they don't want to provide in Spanish. I told her what you guys need to do is write on the form. I do not understand.
Like, I don't know, or just even a big question mark. I don't even know if they're going to be able to write. I don't know.
I do not understand. Please. Spanish.
The best thing they can do, and everybody's got a cell phone, and I have I have 4 extra GoPros that I'll donate to whoever needs a phone or needs a recording device. Okay. So they're not high-end GoPros, but they'll work. Yeah. So I had my buddy fix them. So if somebody just does not have any phone or any way to record, I got 4 GoPros. So whoever's in need, we'll give it to them. They're going to have to record everything. Because, I mean, unless they have somebody to translate for them, they're not going to have a clue what's even happening. And we've already seen it more than once. They force people, they bully them, and they scare them. And then people that... The bigger problem is what's happening is people that are in between their citizenship. They're even more afraid because, we're going to deport you. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. They scare them. But Gavin Newsom has said this is a sanctuary state. So it doesn't matter what part of the citizenship bracket you're in. If you live here, you should have the same rights. Now, the scary part of it is, like, I was born in USA and raised here, and I don't have rights. So for the guy that is in between his citizenship, he's probably not going to have any either. None of us do. And now that they're pulling this maneuver with their warrant, they want to seclude people because they don't want them educated. So today I found that to be really a problem because after they left, I went back and talked to her. And for them to come in there and tell her, to point me out, don't talk to her. I was invited. I mean, so that warrant is being treated as if you are a criminal. Now, in our country and our legal system, you are supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, even if you're charged. Well, our people don't even get charged. You're just a criminal. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm pretty sure that lady never had a speeding ticket. Seriously? Never had a speeding ticket. And she was taken out with her gate. They cut it. Went in there, stormed. They were shooting because her birds were in her backyard, and they shoot out tall trees. And one had they shot all over the place. That they wouldn't give me any. Our marksmen. We still don't know what they're shooting. If they're trained, who knows? They probably stole the guns out of someone's backyard. I keep hearing about these thefts that are occurring in this area. Well, I'm surprised that we have this many cops. Typically, you don't. But
I wouldn't accuse them of theft. I want to say it's probably a Walmart version because even the Ziploc bags and stuff seem to come from 99 cents or a dollar store information. So it's probably
Yeah, but the theft issue is where they're setting people up because, like, they left a. Okay, how did that one bird get left at my house? How did a bird manage to evade 50 whatever was back there for what, 3 hours they were back there, and the next day I find a bird back there. Now she hopped the wall and bailed, so I don't know what happened, but I'm wondering, what did they set me up? And then now they're going around asking people, how many chickens do you have? How many? Well, if you tell them, I don't know, or I don't want to talk to you, I bet you they're just going to lie about numbers, and then they're going to come back and then try to make you out to be a liar. That's why I'm saying it's very important not to talk to these people. Do not. I would not give him anything because that is your Fifth Amendment right, and it's against self-incrimination. I feel so bad for him. Please don't sign up for these details anymore. Don't. I know what you're doing. Just go home and not do this. Well, is Lieutenant King coming out?
I don't know, but I want to make sure everything gets documented right, okay? So.
Are you sure I mean...
when is where am I going to see the report?
Well, there...
we have to get all the information, including the statements, stuff like that. So just please be patient. I want to make sure this all gets documented right, and we...
Please don't screw her.
No.
I am so over it. That man lied. I know he's your sergeant, but he lied.
What makes us upset is that the police can lie. Like, why? That makes us even more upset that he can lie and say that he didn't grab me. And we're supposed to trust our officers.
Well, and that's what I'm telling you, is I'm going to make sure it gets documented right. And what actually happened gets documented the way it happened.
I mean, you're gonna have to let them cut paper on them.
In case they think about shutting SOB down, we have neighbors that have reported and have already told me we will not put it on here in case it gets shut down. So I would advise them, don't mess with the Facebook post on there. No, we've had threats and they're going to shut them down, or they might have said an F word or something like that. I'm advising you guys right now to leave this particular video alone because the neighborhood will help us. They have other reporting on it. They have other angles of it. There were people here. So I'm just letting you guys know, including the lie right there, there was other cameras posted. And you know what? They are willing to step up for you. That girl right there.
That's good.
So
you know what you need to do is if
that's what I'm saying. Anybody wants to no, we've had the threats because they save our birds.
You're gonna have to let somebody take paper. This guy's nice, but what's gonna end up happening is with the reports, what they do is they'll have whoever take it. They've assigned him probably because he's probably the nicest, most fair of the batch. And we have this group. What'll happen when they take the report is they have to, they type it up in a narrative format. But you know what? Here's the deal. When he interviews you, I can take the same type of report. So you can have two independent. I've written a lot of reports. So how it works then is it goes into the queue.
It makes me upset too that he lied.
Oh, he did lie, and I have it on this video. You know who you are, video person. Make sure this is downloaded, uploaded, backloaded, and forward loaded. And load it again.
That doesn't help police and community relations. Like
it's done. There is no community relations.
That's because we're supposed to be able to trust the cops, and when they act like that towards us,
I know.
I can't even look at him.
I know. Trust me, I was one of them. You don't think this is heartbreaking? I worked my butt off to get hired and to make rank and do what I did to have this. I'm ashamed. I mean, it's a shame. It's a real shame.
I don't like the fact that the accuser talked to the fire department before you were seen. That would be like
yeah. But the fireman said, "Oh, they just pointed where she was."
No, they did not. He didn't say she was right there. No, they talked for at least 10 seconds. I have it on your recording. At least 10 seconds. They talked about it, and I would say he made sure to open the door and talk to him. So your accuser talked to the person that's going to provide you care.
He was
so
trying
that way
to
they
take
already
the
give it a profile.
Because
that's profiling.
Now on this, I don't know whose dog it is. Whose dog is it?
And it keeps getting out.
It needs to put it back so it doesn't get hit. Oh, so you're going to go ahead and cut the paper on it?
I'm going to get the information so paper can be cut on it.
Who's going to actually write it?
I don't know yet.
What do you mean don't know yet? Well, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. Because I got... How many years have you been on?
17.
Ooh, okay. We're almost there. I thought I was allowed to be his mother, but I think it's just because I smoked too much and I've got wrinkles. But I know he does. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is, because I've taken a lot of police reports too. So I'm going to go ahead and take one as a civilian. And that's what I do in my bulk emails. Lieutenant King doesn't want to be in my bulk emails, but Unfortunately, he can thank lying state vet Jones. He's in our relationship. I didn't even want to involve you in our relationship. I was trying not to.
I'm okay with it.
No, you don't want to be in the relationship. It's horrid. Trust me, it brings you nightmares at night. If you have a wife and kids, she'll probably divorce you and your kids will leave. Like, that's how bad the relationship is. Dude, seriously, it's that bad. It is that bad. This is not a relationship any of us wanted. I mean, this poor woman is intimately involved with Stella now because she can't think straight anymore. I don't sleep at night. I sit up and bulk email, and you're telling him doesn't even want to be in my emails. But he does now. And I write those long, lengthy police reports. But I'll say, if you want to be in, you can be in.
No, I don't have any issue with any of you guys. You guys have all been pretty nice and respectful.
Yeah, like I said, if you look at us, do we look like...
Not with our police force that showed up. Man, we were...
Well, that's... But that's...
I don't know what... Honestly, and we're
you wouldn't think we robbed a bank.
I had seen less people at a bank robbery yet.
Well, actually, if somebody would like to 211 a bank, it would be a good time because they're all here.
Oh,
so go rob your banks, people. I'm kidding. I think banks are closed. People don't even use cash anymore.
No, later on Facebook.
I already know what they're saying.
They're inciting. They're going to be shooting.
Oh, you know how much stuff has been blamed on me? Do you even know?
Even earlier when you said, turn your chickens loose and did it.
I'm telling you what I would do.
Folks, she really didn't mean it. She would just be hysterical.
I really do mean it. I really do mean it. I would have taken my chickens and ran. I don't care about fines.
One of her peeps had hands on, so.
I don't care about fines. I would have taken a fine. I would have had my chickens, and I would be normal today. And now my life is not normal. We have no peace. My home is a slaughter home, and this is my life now. I want my life back. I want my birds back.
Just, if you don't mind being patient.
But who's taking the paper, though, is what I'm trying to figure out. Because he's the primary aggressor, so primary aggressor can't take it. And he's a suspect. Suspects cannot take their own paper.
We want to make sure it's done right.
I know. It's above your pay grade.
So whoever does have to actually take the report and all that stuff is going to have everything.
But they don't even know, like, who's going to take it? Oh, Lord. Wow. Well, this is confusing. It sounds like we have another incompetent sergeant who cannot figure out who's to take a report because he is the primary aggressor / suspect. So I guess we stand here. This is crazy. Dude, this is so crazy. You need more sunblock too. He gives sunblock to people. Not me. I just swim burn. Yeah, go get it. Okay. No, he has, but he's been nice since the get-go.
We can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I can't. I'm telling you the truth. I can't make this shit up, dude.
I hope Stella's there waiting for you tonight, girl.
Who's Stella?
I don't even do Stella. Maybe I need to do Stella. Who's in the Jeep here? Who's this one?
My neighbors. We already had a guy that seriously walked over here because his wife was afraid because she was behind these people.
I would be afraid.
And asked if there had been a shooting or a murder.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding.
Well, but see,
came over here and then
but it is a shooting and a murder, so they're actually correct.
No, he was thinking like I force it.
I would think so too.
And then he said, "Are you kidding?" And we're like, "I can't make this shit up." I keep telling people, "I can't make this shit up."
Neither can I. I know. Like I said, I just want my life back. I want to be normal again. I don't know how that's ever supposed to happen. And I sit and watch people every day. And I mean, I'll show you when I get off this thing about all these messages like, I want to help people, but I don't know how I can help them. If we give them support, we used to be able to help them, but now that they're kicking it up to say, no, nobody gets support, we're just going to come slaughter, you're impeding, or whatever they want to come up with. But it's taking people that are good people and treating them in criminal nature, and that's not right. Even criminals are innocent till guilty.
It's mind-blowing. I just came from a funeral, that's why I'm all dressed in black, and the National Cemetery where people are fighting for people's rights, and I come over here and their rights are abused. Wow.
Who has water?
I don't have one. In fact, one lady was passing them out. She felt bad for everyone.
I swear, I've like been in sun. I'm tired.
I totally get it.
Who's this guy now? Did the homeowner here speak English? Do they speak English, the homeowner?
Yeah, but he's kind of nerve-wracked by all this. Okay. Earlier, he was asking me, he could just not record me yet.
Okay.
I think it's just, he's kind of, you have to understand, the number of cop cars that showed up in the police force. once it got done, she was. I don't know what they thought we were gonna do.
Well, I told you what they.
Really
Okay, it's called it's intimidation. So if they make you feel intimidated, that's what they want. They want you just to bow your little head and be intimidated. Okay, I'll do what you say. Oh yeah, I'll sign. That's what they want. Okay, it's basically it's removing and stripping you of rights in a very slow process, and part of it is intimidation and bullying. It's a very common tactic that's used, and actually it works. Who is this person?
Oh, our reporter.
Oh, okay.
Joe.
Oh, okay.
It looks like from a distance, it looks like that Joe Mendez.
I feel like I need somebody to go to. Is there like a big gulp? I'm so thirsty. I'm ready to. I think I have water in the back of my car, although it's going to be probably pretty warm. Does the homeowner, did they want to, I don't know, did you already, well, you need to.
She doesn't live here.
Oh, but did you speak with them?
Sí,
Do they want to talk to anybody, or?
Her husband's talking to them now. He'll explain everything, but he doesn't want to be on camera.
Okay.
So Victor, the one with
is
the
this
black
bully
hat,
Paul back again?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Now, oh wait, they're going to assign him to the report? Now, keep in mind, they're all going to lie.
Yeah.
Every one of these guys is going to lie.
Oh gosh,
so,
and my phone died too. You got to keep this going. My phone.
Hey, you got to buy one of these. Well,
I know, but I mean, I'm just saying.
This is like a, feel this sucker. It's like a brick.
But it works, dude.
Yep.
It's working, but they. So what did Paul do? Go get it?
Paul probably went and, I don't know, tried to go make up something. Well, the other guy, Chinchilla, said that he never touched her. I saw. He's already going to lie. But the video is the proof to show. Now, his statement of saying I gathered her, or collect, however he said it. Which media are you guys with?
Just give me a phone number. Just give me a phone so I can call you and talk to you later.
714.
Pero precisamente por eso así, porque nosotros no estábamos informados, no sabemos nuestros derechos. Por eso es que también estoy como con el muchacho.
I don't know. Okay, 714. Everybody knows my number. 714.
Yeah.
I'll explain to you
Okay.
Por eso le dije,
714.
por eso le dije, pues él
714.
dijo,
425.
es que cuando
63.
llegan y luego mira cómo llegaron
85.
con tanta policía.
And if you want to grab her also.
Sí sabe. Y
Grab
luego te dice,
grab hers also if you get a second. Oh, I know, you have a phone. Mine's doing, I'm Carrie. K-E-R-I. I'm sure. It's so hot. Well, it's oh, okay.
Cuando perdimos unos 2 años, no podíamos parar de llorar. Estamos bien traumados de que se murió uno, fíjate, y luego que vienen y que nos maten todo.
So,
nos vamos porque no quiero como
ya,
yo sé que tú ahorita tienes que hacer algo ya más legal.
okay, so what is...
Sí, ahorita le voy a decir que nomás estoy aquí para que...
Pero mire, si quieres decirle que estamos para apoyarlos.
Okay, she says that they're going to be there to help you guys. She says that she doesn't work, that and her husband is disabled, and she says that she can get out there and stuff, but she wants to do the meeting at her house to inform especially the Hispanic community.
You guys are going to have to put it in Spanish because I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah,
so you're
do it. Mi hijo, viene mi hija, puede venir la novia de mi hijo, ellos son bilingües.
Yeah, I mean, she says her son, her daughter-in-law, her daughter.
We need help in Meade because they're all over Meade, and those poor people like have the little kids were like playing out in the street, and the little kids were telling us like, yeah, the chicken killers came.
I had shot it right after it happened.
Huh? Hi, I'm Carrie.
Hi. Can we interview?
Sure.
Yes,
not her. I think she's sick.
Are you referring to when the cop grabbed her arm?
No, I'm referring to a file.
I'm sorry. You're referring to what?
Yeah. So are you press?
No. She's one of my friends from a long time ago from high school.
Bye. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Nice camera.
I read my number.
I need better pictures. They're giving me crappy pictures and they're not helping me. But I'm Carrie.
I'm from the Sentinel.
Oh, okay. Hi. How are you?
Not too bad.
We have problems.
No, we have big problems.
We have a lot of problems.
No, we have bigger problems.
I know.
And Are you willing to take it for the record?
I'll do whatever you need.
Okay.
Let me go tell the owner that we're still here.
See if what they need to do. I don't speak Spanish.
I do.
Oh, we might need. Well, Wendy does also.
Okay.
But
this is Joe Mendez from the Sentinel. I'm trying to see if. Let me see if I can get the lieutenant, the guy that's in charge first.
Lieutenant King, is he here? Oh, okay. I'll put this one.
And what happened to the trauma? You know, the people when it's coming, a lot of police. You know, the kids is scary.
Well, that one guy, the little girl that was here, I guess it's her daughter, but he was like with her over here, and I'm like, get that kid away from him. Then another little boy wanted to play. Why can't he play? They were right here. So it's like that little boy is being treated criminal, and those kids are being segregated to a play date, and it's after school. It's hot. So they're violating a lot of rights for people, and that's the problem. That's why I'm stepping in on this, because it's not right.
That's not right.
And people don't deserve this.
Yes.
It's dirty. I mean, there's
phone number for Nancy.
Yeah. Well, Wendy.
Wendy. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
If you guys, we need to get that. I don't know if like on the post, if there's some way that you could make it like Spanish and English on a post. I don't know.
I told her that if she sees a kill video, that she can make her own video translating.
Yeah.
You know.
So you can watch this. I mean, any video you see on social media is fair game. I mean, it's open to the public. There is no expectation of privacy. So you can grab anybody's videos you want and narrate them.
Ahora otra cosa, mi hijo, uno de mis hijos, él toca en un grupo de música. Y ellos están así, viajan donde quieran.
Were you able to find your video?
Como en Miami, en todos lados. So, yo voy a decir que publique, que me ayude a publicar.
Ya.
En su video de él.
Ay, a ver si le podemos conseguir unos shirts para que los ponen en el...
Sí, consíguemela.
¿Sí?
Bueno, él toca en un grupo. No quiero ser como impertinente. Pero ahorita...
I guess we did get the lieutenant out here after all.
Okay.
Donde quiera viajando.
One of the CDF agents drove down our street in a dark van.
Okay. Wendy.
7:30.
Yo sé que si él hace blogs del grupo.
Sí, hasta que si puede, si le conseguimos unas
consígueme. Nada más que se me hace un poco difícil comunicarme con ellas, expresarme, pero ayúdame y ya yo estoy con ustedes.
So I think this might be the lieutenant. I'm not sure.
Okay, Wendy. Nos comunicamos.
Thank you.
Your phone's live, my phone's dead. I need to say something.
But what kind of charger do you have? You need to look through the video, please.
No,
But
I did see the video. It's all my angle, but William was taking video when we were right there.
Well, we'll have other videos, but you don't need to give them. Understand, Wendy? You don't need to give them videos. We will. All you have to give is your statement.
All in my video, I was watching it. Because I had my phone like this, and that's when he grabbed my arm. So
someone else might have already had it recorded.
But William was recording when I was right here. William was right there, so I got to look at.
So William might have it. Okay, I need you.
Where am I going? I got to get a drink of water.
Over here. I go, you can't go anywhere. She goes, I'm driving.
Wait 1 second. Are you going to your car to get a water? I'm going to grab a water.
No, stay right here. Stay right here, because I'm very upset right now, and I want it recorded. I'm sorry, reporter. I need to ask this question here with officers and with him present here. I just had a neighbor just contact me at 7:30 text that there was a CDF agent drove by my house in a dark SUV. I'm over here. My truck is right there. You guys can pick up our address. And I don't live on the street over. I live a couple miles down. Who did you send over to my house?
Why would I send anyone anywhere?
7:30. Why would a CDF vehicle, actually, let's see, a street, dark SUV. Why would a dark SUV at 7:30 be driving down my street and slow down in front of my house?
Well, A, where's your street? If you don't want to tell me, I don't care. But
no, who you called in. Who did you call this into? Because you know what? Last week, don't even play games with you. Last week.
This is why.
No. If I get my street out right now, you'll know you'll go there.
Yeah,
You're sending people after hours.
No one cares what your address is. Honestly,
7:30 at night.
What your address is? No one.
Yes, one of your agents, and that's also documented too,
Understand me.
asked.
No one cares
No.
what your address is. We have no
Look,
reason.
I have freedom of speech too. Don't talk over me.
Okay, goodbye.
One of your agents asked our address last week to go to a schedule at Helm.
They're setting you up is what they're doing. Do you want to grab a water?
No, I'm going to show these cops here, and I promise I'd show them there before my phone dies. My phone only has 10%.
You know what? You might want to grab...
Shoot.
Go talk to him. This one... Dude, you've been horrible all day, so whatever. This guy here hates animals. He doesn't care. They're not going to help you, okay? They don't care. They're not going to help you. Have you guys helped all day?
I'm not...
No, you didn't, sir. You denied this person their human rights to have a guest at their house. They're not criminals. That warrant is so okay. So you got to come kill chickens off the warrant. Okay, kill. But they're allowed to have a guest at their home.
I have a neighbor that just called me.
Just don't even play much into it. Do you want a water? Do you want a water? They're warm, but I'll get you one anyway. I got to get her a water. You got a big mess here. The CDFA guy bailed. Usually when people bail like that, it's because they're guilty and they want to run and hide.
I can't say that, ma'am.
I can. Okay, so now I'm going back to my car. They've got people stalking Jen's home. I don't know what is... I don't know. I don't even understand any of this over chickens. They're trying to get some kind of report taken for Wendy. But the problem is that with the report they want to take, they want to go ahead and have their suspect take the report. Well, usually you don't have a suspect take a report. That's just kind of not how you do things. So that's a little confusing and concerning. But that's how our system works, I guess. So who do we get an independent report from? Well, the answer is probably going to be nobody. Because the bottom line boils down to they're all in bed with each other. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. They don't care about your rights. They want to segregate you from your friends, family, and supporters in the community. They want to make sure that you stay right where they want you, which is in the unknown and not knowing your rights. Because if you don't know that, and they just bully you into whatever, it's very easy for them to just continue on with what they want to do. And we see that they don't care. I'm still bummed about the lady today. I mean, an elderly woman that has never committed any crimes in her life, treated as a criminal. Killa's still here in his car. Jen's upset. I'm sorry my camera's shaky. I'm gonna go over and
YMCA. We're being followed. We're being fucking followed. And you guys believe them in every drop of a dime. We're being fucking followed. And you don't care. And you don't care. I just got a notice from my neighbor. 7:30 I got a text. They just drove down your street and slowed down in front of your house. I'm over here. I'm over here.
Well,
it's not about chickens. No, wait a second.
I know.
Stop.
I know. Just tell him to go sit in front of your house.
This is not about chicken. It's not about chickens, hares, geese, turkeys, whatever. We can stand here and video people. I don't know where the fucking imaginary line is there. So go arrest some chick that weighs 110 pounds and can ride on a horse and a jockey. Manhandle her, push her out the goddamn past here because she's not on that side of the gate. She didn't know where to stand. We're novices at this. We're not paid to do this. We've not been trained. I'm sorry I'm yelling at you guys. I'm sorry.
Ma'am?
But you know what?
Ma'am, can you give
I
me a
don't
second?
trust you guys.
Can you give me
I
a
don't
second?
trust anyone.
Can
No,
you
I
give me a
can't do a
second?
report. I can't do a report right now.
Okay.
You people
Can I at
come
least
here.
take a,
No,
can I
wait,
at least
wait,
take a
wait,
picture?
Stop. You people come here, because I got to get this out. You people come here with no name. No name. Do you have an aunt or uncle or somebody? you imagine them coming to your house with no name and a squad of police cars? Can you imagine that? Can you? Now you have somebody, a neighbor, caregiver or something, or a neighbor, whatever, and now they're being followed. We're being followed. And everybody tells them, do you know who's following you? Nope, they don't have a name. No, their license plate, well, until you have a name or whatever. You know what? Where have our rights have gone? Where? You guys treat these people like they're criminals. I have people showing up at my house. I'm over here. I have people showing up at my house. And you know why? Because that man right there that walked off and whatever, he is a bigot. He's not a man. He calls police, he cries wolf every step of the way. Every step of the way. Every time. So he can bully people. You know what? If they did their job right, we wouldn't have been videotaping this.
By the way, the reason you guys, the reason I'm here is because I've been watching that video for the last 2 hours.
At my house.
I was over in Los Angeles.
And for what you guys don't realize is they have violated OSHA. They violated OSHA. They have violated Center of Disease Control on a level 2 of biosafety. Trespassing.
OSHA, you forgot OSHA.
OSHA. Hazmat.
These officers are not dressed for biological containment.
Hazmat. Everything. They have violated it.
I don't know. Here, tell Jen to grab it. It's a whole thing of cold water, and then you just dip the cup.
I have these.
What I'm saying is that they have
go watch your house. Go watch your house.
Hazmat signs on those trucks that they were.
She's gonna go watch your house. Okay. Well, we'll just
watch my house.
Just watch your house, Tiff. Although they followed her.
She was out of the hospital 2 days ago.
I know.
And she contacted me to say they stopped at my house.
Did you see those signs, ma'am?
Did you know that the animals that were on the news, Gina's, and the animals that were on the news televised that they got killed 2 weeks later? The ones that the reporters put on the news, those animals got killed after they were put on the news. Guaranteed mine will be killed in the next 2 weeks. Guaranteed mine will be killed in the next 2 weeks.
Will you give us a call?
I'll have to go after rabbits, but yeah.
Will you give me a call when they hit your property?
They won't let you in. They're going to give you a BS warrant, and they're going to serve her with the warrant, so I won't be able to come stand next to her and wipe her tears off. Because they're going to treat her like a criminal, is what they're going to do.
They're going to do warrant on a rabbit, but oh well.
So the question is, did you guys see biological hazard signs on the truck that was contained? Because as soon as I saw white trucks, with 2 CHP officers knowing that as soon as they hit the road, they were carrying biological contained animals, right? Contaminated because they had to be put down.
It's a level 2 biosafety, and the problem is we're not as dumb as a rock.
And both of them told me that they are unaware of training.
See, a lot of people, I have not illustrated or said what I used to do, and I can't, for your record, say what I used to do.
We know you know we didn't say anything to you.
Well, wait, with the truck left with biohazard, let's clear it up. Why didn't you guys stop it and check it out?
I don't.
You did.
Why didn't we check it out? No?
He's a CFE. He knows how this thing works.
Smith, why didn't you check out the truck with the biohazard in it? Why didn't you? If the truck left with biohazard, is not that your job to check it? Or yours?
I'd rather CFE. Why?
No, you didn't check it, did you? So it left with dead carcasses that are diseased with Newcastle, and you guys just let it drive on away.
And with no biological hazard signs?
Well, it's supposed to have that, but I've got the truck on the freeway with the leaking from them when they just did a kill. Did you see that one?
No, I didn't see the leaking.
Yeah, I got a leaking one where it's leaking out.
That's the problem with our videos is we have thousands.
They don't care. They don't give a crap. I know you don't. But hey, you know what? Ask Lieutenant King, because I spoke with him.
You guys, I'm just asking some silly questions.
Lieutenant King watches my videos, he said. So if you want to ask him about the liquid leaking, because I did mention it to him, so he knows.
And they were in orange bags, right? Orange contained bags that said biological.
Oh, no. They're in a Home Depot yellow and black box. And they're in a hefty looking sack, and they kill the animals in gray brute trash cans. That's what they killed mine in.
Are these two officers have like masks on their faces?
No.
No, because they're at the line, the officer.
No, but where's the parameter?
Oh, I made it. It's right there with my foot. Did you want to see? I could show you. Carter, I did a line on the dirt. Remember, Carter, the line? And that was the line that I was permitted to walk up to.
Oh, where's the line?
I'll show it to you. It's right there by that paper thing. I don't know if you need to talk to them. We need to go see what's going on with her. My line was right here. See? This right here. Right, it was right here. This was my line. I have thongs. Yep. And then he stood with himself right here. And you can watch my video because I got right next to him and said, this is my line. So what these two are standing even here for now, because they are absolutely worthless. They've already violated the rights. Are you ready to take a report?
Hey.
Are we taking a report now? Okay.
Can I be here?
Okay, well, I'm going to take the report with whoever.
No, he's not going to take it.
But it's not going to be me.
Who's taking it?
Someone's coming to take it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be taking it with this person. So what you say to them, I'm going to take my own independent report, and I've done a lot of reports, and so we'll... Okay. And I can give an independent one. I'm not a liar. I've never lied about anything.
And I'm just an innocent bystander with a recording device.
Me too.
What kind is it? Tascam?
Yeah.
That's good.
I know it is.
I just have regular cell phone.
Hey, I just finished coming from.
Do you want a water or a...
Oh, no.
Not coming from me three.
I know. I need to give Jen some. She's all upset. She's crying. Yeah.
What is she saying?
Yeah,
they're terrorizing her house right now.
I can't go talk to him. That Carter, I can't.
No, Carter has got an issue. If you need one, I would say here's a couple. Carter's a problem. Let me make sure. Just let me know before you talk to them. Jen, do you want to, there's some water. Why don't you have a little bit of water? Or you have some? I know. You guys are welcome to crash at my house if you want. I know everybody feels unsafe. I can't get anybody in my house either. My husband, you know what, he's off tonight. I have my own cop at home.
My youngest one is 12 years old.
Huh?
My youngest one is 12
It's okay.
years old.
You can bring my house. I have my two there. We have plenty of beds. You're welcome to stay there.
See, that's the thing is, we don't hide ourselves. We don't hide. I mean, you ask our name, we'll tell you what our name is.
They know. They've already ran our plates.
There, it says Mr. Fence on it. That's why someone told me, he goes, on your Facebook, change your profile. Like, why? I have a personalized license plate on the truck. I do video things right here. I mean, why even change my Facebook post? It's kind of like a suspect or a victim that knows they're going to get attacked. You're finally like, you know what, here, let everyone know, because that way if something happens to them, you can just like...
You know, Jen, what was told to me the other day was starting my car. I was asked, like, are you sure you want to start your car? If so, go ahead and wait till I go in so it doesn't blow up. And I'm sitting there going, oh my God. Wow. That's what I get to live with now. So it's okay. Well, color of the law, it will come into play for these people.
I actually don't believe it was.
Well, we have to try. We'll just go over there with them. Are you done with these two? We'll just stay with us. I don't know. They can actually go home. I don't know. Why are you guys still here, by the way? How come you don't take off?
I think they're doing that report.
They're not taking a report.
Or someone...
They got to call somebody out to do it. No. He's a suspect. Where's Chinchilla at? Chinchilla's going to lie for him. I'm not sure if you two even saw anything or you're going to lie too. It's on video. But is that why you're here, or what are you guys waiting on?
There was only 4 of them here.
We're clear to go? We're here.
More shows.
Oh. Ching ching. That paycheck's going to be damn good. Have a suit time? You don't go to the river? You like to drink, party it up? Get groove on? Harleys? Huh? You know how much money they're making to do this? A lot.
You know what? You know how much CDFA got granted for poultry control?
Which one? The 45 mil, the 675 mil, the 3.3? Which one are we talking about? They've been granted a lot. And it's probably going up because they're going to say, oh, these people come and we're so afraid. So what these two are still standing here for, I have no clue. They don't protect anybody.
I'm actually keeping myself public. So something anyone knows about
I wanted you to come over and sit with us to have water. But your call. And I might need to diffuse a moment myself. And even though my bad smoking habit, because somebody said, don't blow smoke on them. Well, it's a public place, so I'm just going to puff away. And thanks to them, that is my problem. I actually gave it all up, too. So now look at this. My health has gone down the hill. Everybody's health has gone down the hill.
Just on record, Wendy, they just drove past my house, and I don't live over here. My neighbor sent me...
Do you want a water or a...
Hey guys,
it's not cold, though. I'm sorry. It's medium. But I have soda. Do you want a water?
Yes, I do need a water. I am kind of like dehydrated. I just
Me
finished
too.
coming from LA.
I've been... Ask him. I've been out... We've been sitting in the sun for how long now? And then okay. Yeah, see what you can... I don't know why those two are still here, but they are. Come to my house. My husband's home. Our house is big.
It's just like... Because here, what street are you on? I'm not fucking stupid.
They know what street you're on. Paul. Bully Paul.
What street are you on? You know damn well he was gone.
He took off. He was gone for like 10, 15 minutes.
And
he bailed.
He came back.
Did they get that on their home camera?
Told me that,
okay. I'm smoking, so I don't want to blow it at you. SUV. Me and Wendy will blow it at each other.
In a dark SUV.
Need one?
Paul was gone.
Okay. Done.
Paul.
We're outnumbering you on this one, girlfriend.
I started throwing all the bottles.
Yes, Paul does drive by people's home and stocks. Now, the thing what they're going to say to this, here's what they're going to say. It's a public road. We can drive wherever we want. Okay, well, why are you in... But no, here it is. Why are you in a government vehicle? If you are on official business, you need to state you're on official business. Now, if you're not on official business and you're rolling by your house, that is a problem. Back to color of the law. They cannot be using their department-issued equipment.
For a rabbit.
Okay, I don't know what all these comments are. I haven't really read anything. The sun is setting. Here's where we're at with today's situation. The new game, I kind of explained it earlier, and I gave you the breakdown. I don't know. Supposedly Lieutenant King's supposed to be out here. I talked to him earlier. He didn't. I don't know.
Is it you that posted the pictures of the people the other day?
Which people?
Was it Win? I thought it was you because I'm like, great picture.
And I know everybody's at my business saying, oh, quit telling people to move your birds. All I'm telling people is what I should have done. And you know, if I would have done that, I mean, I did meet some really cool people out of it. So, I mean, I guess I have to feel thankful for that. But I just really miss my old life. And I absolutely would have moved my birds. Absolutely.
All of this is, I mean, it went beyond chickens.
Oh, here we go.
And whatever, a long time ago.
It's not even,
yeah.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Guess we got an LT out here.
Sorry for the breakdown, but I just got...
You know what? Breakdown? I didn't see...
You know what?
Hey, did any of you guys see a breakdown? I didn't see a breakdown.
No, I saw a lady that has done nothing wrong in her life, and she can no longer live in peace. She's in fear.
I saw a strong lady. I saw a strong lady who's willing to take a stand on something. She may not necessarily understand what's going on.
She's scared. She's under duress. Wouldn't you be if you have people stalking your home?
I told you the other day. I keep telling them, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. You can't.
When I wrote this, when I initially watch tomorrow's Sentinel and watch tomorrow's.
Did you see my video? I can't watch it yet, but did you see my video?
No, not yet.
If you have a card, I'll email it to you.
I started this assignment last week when we started that.
I'll speed you up real quick.
Let me get my card. Hey, can I give you guys?
I've got all the videos. I've been bulk emailing all the officials. I've got videos of all of it.
I'm working with directly right now with John.
Sure. We're all victims here.
Okay,
we are all victims.
Please give you one of my cards, and maybe,
yes,
okay.
Yes, you can, because at this point, I told the officers right now.
By the way, that guy in that great car isn't. This isn't CHP. Use CDFA.
Oh no, we know him. He's
Which one?
He's Paul.
Paul who? He didn't want to give me my name.
Yeah, Paul doesn't. Paul refuses to ID himself.
Gotta ask.
Hey,
right?
Here's what he did to Gina.
Okay, let me get my card.
He lied to Gina, and then he wouldn't give his name. He said he didn't have business cards because he's new. Okay, so here's what's going on. Sun is setting. Wendy has a complaint of pain and injury. I think we got a lieutenant. This guy, can you guys see him? I think. I'm not really sure yet. He's being briefed by his people, so they're probably lying to him because they aren't truthful, and we have proven that with Helm. Helm said he never touched her. Then he said it like 5 times, and then he switched his story saying he gathered her.
Shouldn't they talk to the victim first instead of
Well, no, because they're going to taint it. And the report, that's the problem with the reports. It goes through their queue. They're only going to approve and put out what they want you to see. And that is how the legal system works. Is that it?
This is Williams' video. I'm trying to see if it's on Williams. Oh, no. He got there when Carter was in my face.
So what they're going to come up with, I don't know. They're getting Helm's story. Helm's going to say he didn't do anything. If somebody is on this live and they can quickly, in my video, this live video, go back real quick and just if you could clip out the part where he said he didn't touch her. And if you could do that, that would be great. Hey, wait. I'll come with you. Oh, here. I'll just finish this up as I go. Hi. Are you?
I'm Lieutenant King.
Hi, Lieutenant King. I'm Carrie. How are you? I'm smoking though. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. Hey, I don't mind you recording me, just the conversations with us. So, but I don't mind you recording.
No. Well, I mean, you have a DAR, right? Or are you recording also? Body camera DAR?
No, but I am recording.
Okay.
Okay.
So, okay.
Ma'am, what's your name? I'm sorry, can I see that one more time? You want to tell me what happened?
Yeah, I was here and I was recording at the fence line where the second sign is right there. And I was asking the sergeant if I could see the warrant because he said he was going to arrest me. And I was asking if I could see the warrant, and when he was, I was recording him, and when he was telling me that, no and whatever, then he was grabbing my arm. I told him, don't touch me.
Where did he grab your arm at?
Right here.
Show me.
And I told him, don't touch me, and he let me go. And then I came around, and that was the incident. I left, and I came this way.
Okay, where was... Actually, you mind showing me exactly where you were standing and where he was standing?
Okay, can I give him one of my cards?
I need this, yeah.
I was here and he was here.
Okay.
Yeah, I was here and he was here.
Okay.
It affected me, so I could read the warrant.
I'm sorry, how does the warrant affect you?
Because he said he was going to arrest me because the warrant stated that nobody else was allowed on the property.
Okay.
So I said, can I see the warrant? And he said no because you have no standing here or something like
Correct.
that.
Do you live here?
No.
You don't live here?
No.
Okay. So you don't have standing here?
Yeah, but if it was going to affect me, I wanted to see the warrant that said that I wasn't allowed to be here because he gave me permission, the owner gave me permission to be on this property.
Okay, and as I...
Yeah, we spoke earlier about this. The owner asked for people to come here.
That,
so I mean,
I explained to you earlier, when we spoke on the phone, during the service of a search warrant, we don't let anybody come onto the property.
But say I'm just a civilian. I don't know anything about law. That's why
so the sergeant did tell you that
that's why I was asking.
The sergeant did tell you that you don't have standing and that the warrant doesn't apply to you, did he not?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you explain to me? Doesn't it apply to me if I'm arrested because of it? Because the warrant.
No. What applies to your arrest is the fact that he gave you a lawful order and you failed to follow it. That's when the warrant itself only deals with the property owner. And ma'am, are you the property owner?
No.
Yeah. I'm Lieutenant King, by the way.
Well, one thing, Lieutenant, though, when she was outside of the gate, she never entered the property.
I never entered the property.
Okay, so just let me finish.
So he didn't need to grab me because it's not like I was entering the property. I was talking to him.
So he was standing right here.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain to me how you were close enough to him that he would even be able to reach you? Where was your arm when he grabbed you?
I was like this, so right here.
So he actually reached out and grabbed you like that? Ma'am, did you catch that on video? I know you were rolling.
I am catching it because I'm going to be also taking a report on it too.
No, I understand that. Would I be able to get a copy of that video?
Yeah. It's on Facebook. You're on Facebook already.
She wasn't here at that time, but I have video.
Yeah,
you have the video of it?
Can
I see it?
She has.
We have a few videos of it, and I'm waiting for those to come over because a few people were afraid, so they left. So there was about, 3 or 4 other cell phones that captured different angles.
I don't think it shows him actually touching me. It shows me saying, don't touch me. That's when he let me go. And then I left. I moved this way, and then that's when Sergeant Carter got in my face.
Okay. But after you were advised to back up, did they tell you to back up at any time?
I don't know. I was talking to him about the warrant.
You don't know?
No, I have to look at the video. I was talking to him about the warrant when he grabbed me.
No. I understand that. But at any time while you guys were communicating, did he tell you to back up?
Yeah.
He did? And did you?
No.
Can I ask why?
Because I wasn't sure it was, like I said, I wasn't sure it was valid. I wanted to see, like I said, I'm a civilian. And I was asking for more information. I was asking for written documentation or information so that I would be well informed of my rights or whatever, or that I was breaking the law.
Okay, so you don't have any right to the warrant. Only the property owner is. That is a document between the judge, the people serving the warrant, and the property owner, which she can explain to you.
I can explain, but when the property owner wants to share that,
that's not. And again, you said that you wrote warrants.
Yeah, I did, but drug related.
So you understand, right? So
but this isn't criminal. That was the big problem. Is you guys are treating people as criminals when they're not criminal.
I'm not going to get into that part again. We already discussed.
I know. I have that. I recorded it. You recorded it too. Okay. We recorded it, but that's the issue we're having.
Okay. The sergeant told you to back up, and you refused. Correct.
Well,
correct.
Okay. So you don't have a right to see the warrant. You are breaking the law by failing to obey a lawful order. He does have a right to tell you to get off the property or to back up.
I don't know that. That's why I was asking for information.
And again, explain to me how exactly you were close enough to him that he got your arm.
Because I was here, he came up here. When I came up here, he came up here.
Okay, and you came up here after he told you to back up, correct?
I don't know if it was after or before.
You were already everybody was at the gate already.
Yeah, hold on.
I mean,
we're talking.
I know. I just don't want to see people's words getting twisted.
I'll look for the video because it sounds like you want to get into other stuff, but you're not taking what I'm saying seriously.
No, I am. I'm trying to get all the facts, not just one side.
Well, do you mind saying what you guys were just speaking about a few minutes earlier?
No, ma'am.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just the facts, but you've got their version of it, and she is a civilian. She was here.
I'm getting her version of it. And if you saw it, I will come speak to you also. So can you please just excuse us so we can speak in private, and I'll speak to you in private, and I'll speak to you in private.
Do you want us to speak in private? Then that's fine. Just you don't have to talk to anybody then if you don't want to.
I don't want
just wait for the attorney.
Because of the fact that Sergeant Helms lied and said that he didn't touch me, and that's why I don't trust.
So that I'm clear, did he touch you or did he grab you?
He grabbed me.
He grabbed you how?
Yes. Like this.
Okay. Did you get injured by that?
Yeah, well, it hurts. Yeah.
It does hurt?
Yes, it does hurt.
As I understand, did the ambulance come here?
The fire department did, yes.
Okay. They saw you. Mm-hmm. Did you refuse transportation? I don't see any bruises or any injuries on you.
Transportation.
Her sleeve's down.
No, well, they said that I could get a bruise later on. It's not going to show up right away. But that's besides the point.
And you're not in a medical
so exactly where on your arm did it happen? So
right here.
Can you turn your arm outward real quick? Okay.
You don't
So
have
there's
to
no
incriminate
visible
yourself.
bruises. Beg your pardon?
She doesn't need to incriminate herself.
Ma'am. Okay, now I'm conducting an investigation, so please don't interfere with my investigation. All right? She failed to obey a lawful order, so now I have a right to lawfully detain her. I'm asking you politely, please don't interfere. Okay? So, please, go ahead.
Okay, so I was asking him about the warrant. That's when he grabbed me. I left. I went that way. And that was it.
Okay, what did you do when you left?
I left. I was coming over to this side, and Sergeant Carter came in front of me.
Okay.
And that was it.
That was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did Sergeant Carter block your movement?
Yeah, that's why I asked him.
That's actually considered a 207 kidnap. If you're not free to go and you're not being held suspect for anything, why is he?
I asked him if I was.
Well, if he's not preventing her from movement, he's preventing her from freely walking away.
You were a cop, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, you know that's not right.
I asked him, am I being detained? I could look. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get the video for him.
May I ask who takes a report with? No, I didn't witness all that part. I got here late because I was with the 90-year-old woman still.
Did you witness this?
I came in and
So you didn't see it either? Was there anybody else that saw it, ma'am?
yes. His name is William. The spelling of the last name,
I'll call him.
Starts with a Y.
It's Billy. I'll call Billy.
He had a live video. We call him Billy. We would have to reach him. He had a live video going. He even said he had it from beginning to end, the whole everything that happened.
Okay. So. Miss Hand, would you be able to reach out to him now?
When I shut off my live video, I can, or I can try from my.
Completely died.
You want to try my here? You want to?
She has some.
If you want to go back to the call log, one of those should be him. No, it's going to be earlier in the time frame. Early. Probably around 5-ish. And I think it's this one because I got hung up on a few times when I was tried. The gentleman, remember, he had on the speakerphone.
Yes.
So that's him. And then there was, I think, was it Marcella who already left that said a couple of people had it, but they were fearful and they didn't speak good English. So we need an interpreter to get those, but we can provide them. Just out of curiosity, when you have something like this, who would be the investigative agency on it? Is it you that would be the investigating agency on your own?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. So when people need to have support, then would it be safe to say then if they choose to have support, they would need a medical doctor with them by their side for like a psychiatrist or something, if they choose to have support with them?
If they need to go see their doctor,
no, meaning when they come here with these warrants and they're totally freaked out and they're getting all nervous, who are they able to have with them for support?
Well, I'm only going to talk about the warrant itself, and the warrant, as far as the warrant goes, it's going to be people who reside on the property.
So,
because there's been too many instances, and you've got plenty of video showing it, that when you guys start interacting with the property owner while they're trying to discuss things with them, it's non-productive.
But do you understand the owners are not being explained their rights? I mean, they're being signed forms.
That is between them and the CDFA.
But CDFA is not helping them.
He does not have it on recording. He hadn't turned on his phone yet, but he did visually see it. Do you want
I would like to speak with him. Yeah. Is he able to come out here and meet with me?
Can you come back to the...
I can't find the video.
I'm pretty sure I don't know. There's 5,000 people. I'm pretty sure somebody's got it backed up. So I'm fairly certain we can get it. The few people that were afraid that took off, and I have a feeling it's because of their citizenship status, from what I understand.
That's not an issue with us.
I know, but people are afraid of that, and you can understand why, because they're being bullied, telling them that they're getting deported and all this.
If you know somebody who has a video, you can convey. We don't take an issue with anybody's immigration status. That's not our concern whatsoever.
Well, I know Gavin Newsom said everybody, we're sanctuary.
All I'm worried about is the witnesses. So I'm not worried about any of that other stuff. Their immigration is not an issue.
And I have another question. My whole thing was also that he's lying and saying that he didn't touch me. At first he said that. He said that a few times. But that he didn't grab me. And then he said something, I don't know what he said.
What he said was, I asked him a few times about touching me. He said, no. And it was all recorded, no. And then he switched it to, I gathered her. So I'm not certain what gathering somebody means.
He's supposed to be a sheriff.
No.
And he can, or he's supposed to be a law enforcement officer.
Yes, ma'am.
So how that bothers me that he was able to blatantly lie.
Okay.
And then he
wanted
to take he wanted to take the report. And I told him, no, I'm not letting you take the report.
Well, just so you know, you broke the law by delaying an officer, by refusing to follow his lawful orders, which were lawful. So he has a right to detain you. So I realize that he let you walk away, but that doesn't mean that you're in the clear.
Okay, but can he state that he's detaining me?
But he didn't. You told me he didn't detain you. I'm just saying that he could.
Well,
he had the authority to do so.
When he grabbed me, he detained me. But he did let me go. But the thing is, see, as a citizen, I'm trying to figure out what the law is and what. That's why I said if the warrant states a certain thing, that's why I wanted to see the warrant. If I could be
law
arrested.
Enforcement officers, and she can explain this to you because she used to be law enforcement and served warrants. When law enforcement officers serve a search warrant, they do not have to let anybody on the property, and we don't let anybody on the property. We try to minimize the impact. Because the fewer people on the property, the quicker we can get through it and let the residents get back to their normal life. Other people being on the property just delays things and makes things go longer. That's not fair to them. So,
I stated to
with
him.
With that being said, as I've explained to you, you do not have a right, and this is not the time and the venue for this officer to try to explain to you your concerns. We're not here for that. We are here for scene security. Okay.
But there was eight CHP officers here. And there was a handful of us at that time. We're not armed.
That's not the point. Ma'am, that's not the point. We do things a certain way, the same way all the time.
But that's why I was
well, we don't do things a certain way because sir, they've allowed.
Right now, Miss Hand.
I know, but
just a moment. We're still talking.
Okay. That's why I was asking him for more information. And the whole thing with the warrant.
How many times did he tell you to back up?
I don't know.
More than one?
I don't know. I don't know if he told me to back up. No, he told me to back up right here.
How many times did he tell you to back up?
I don't know.
More than one?
I don't know if it was after the fact when he grabbed me
right,
or...
I'm asking quantity. How many times did he tell you to back up?
When I backed up, when I went over there?
No, not when. How many times?
I don't know. Like I said, I was distraught.
Did he tell you more than one? The first time that he told you, did you back up then?
I don't know.
Okay, do you remember when we first started talking, you said no? So
when we first started talking, no, because I was asking him about the warrant.
When you and I first started talking.
Oh.
Okay, you said that you didn't back up.
No.
So how many times after that did he have to repeat himself?
I don't know.
Did he have
so
to
she already said she was under duress.
I mean, you're trying to force me to say something, but I don't know. I'm trying to tell you that I don't know. That I was talking to him here.
Was it more than one time? That's all I'm
Wendy,
asking.
if you can't answer it, you don't have to answer it, okay?
I can't tell you.
This isn't fair.
We're done. Miss Hand, seriously.
I can't
We're done.
tell.
I'm conducting an investigation. That's it.
You're coercing her into statements that she already said she was under duress.
Okay, do you have any other questions to me?
Yes.
What?
Okay, like him lying about him touching me. Okay, is there an incident that has to be, does it have to be reported
I'm going to look into everything right now.
Forceful entry was used? And then for him to state that he didn't grab me, I can't tell you if he told me to back up here or there because...
No, the question was how many times?
Well, I don't know. I can't tell you if he told me to back up when I was over there, when I was over here. I'm telling you, I don't remember. I mean, he told me to back up, but I'm saying I don't remember if it was here or there or where.
Okay, but you do recall that at some point he told you to back up?
Yes.
Okay. Now, did you reach across him with your cell phone while he was talking to somebody? Okay.
I'm going to reach. It's scary.
So, I'll be looking into everything. All right? So we have your information. We got a good phone number for her also? Okay.
The witness is on his way. He said it'd be about 15 minutes, and that's probably 5 minutes ago. So
I don't know how far away they live.
He doesn't.
Okay.
He's in Maryland.
Okay. I'll wait for him.
He did not have footage. He had just arrived.
Wait. Okay, the gal, the Spanish-speaking gal, just get a hold of her later. We'd have the footage. It's there. I mean, there's...
Did you tell me your name?
My name is Jennifer.
Jennifer?
You might want to express to him the concerns about them following your house. Maybe he can help out with that.
Yeah, I just gotta... I just got a text. My phone completely died. Otherwise, I'd show you the text. But I just got a text from my neighbor, 7:30, that dark SUV drove up and stopped in front of my house. One of the CDF. They actually knew what the vehicle was by. A CDF vehicle.
It was a CDFA vehicle?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not going to comment on anything about the CDFA. I figured that.
Yeah, that's what we get.
But under the Title 18, which is a federal code, that unless he's doing some investigative business there, why would he be at her house?
Again, ma'am, I'm not going to comment on CDFA.
Well, who's going to look after what they're doing? Because who do we call?
You call them. I understand that my
call
office
them
multiple times the CDFA.
But you know what? They won't even give us their. I've called them. It's all recorded on Facebook. They won't even give names. I don't know if it's a CDFA or the criminal that just left the jail and they hired him. I don't know.
I can't.
I mean, you can order the patches online, but where are people supposed to look for help? Who are they supposed to trust?
The CDFA.
We're supposed to trust CDFA. Wow. This is unreal.
We still haven't got the report back for the YMCA and the library.
And Melissa, are you available if I need to call you for some follow-up questions?
Yes.
Okay. So let me look into what we have. Miss Hand, if you can find the people that have the other video.
Yeah, I'm actually, as I'm thinking about this, I'm going to actually see if maybe we need to get an attorney involved. I don't feel comfortable about things right now. I really don't.
Okay.
And this is a really...
I'm not going to get into all of that.
I know. I just have a problem with people's rights in this warrant. And obviously, because they're going to keep killing and keep chomping on rights, if you want to ask the resident here, maybe even say, did you invite these people?
And the city council told you that the warrant was compliant when you guys went to the city.
But there's nothing in the warrant that says they can't have support, and it's not a criminal warrant.
We already discussed about nobody's coming on the property while we're doing the warrant.
Because you're treating people as criminals, and they're not. Well, all right, people. Sun is setting. We have Lieutenant King who came out. You heard him. I felt like he was trying to twist things around a little bit. I don't like it. I know. But we are, yes, he already did deal with the aggressor. They're in cahoots with each other, so it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure that one out. You heard her mention right here, she's under duress. So with that statement, obviously that is just what it means, under duress. She is not maybe right now able to provide a clear statement. And this is why everybody needs to really check out your Fifth Amendment constitutional right, your right to self-incrimination. He was trying to sway her in a direction to point her out as if she did something wrong. This girl that I'm standing next to is not a police officer. She has no legal training whatsoever. She was invited to this home by the resident. And the resident, she's stepping out. Be careful if you don't want to talk to them, you don't have to. This is just outrageous. So it just seemed like he was leading her. I don't know. You guys all heard it. So you guys can formulate your own opinions. I don't think anybody's derelict. You guys can formulate your own opinion. And I do believe he was trying to twist words to get her to say, well, how many times did the officer say that? How many times? I know.
Her to say that she stepped forward and
well, what he was trying to do was intimidate her to say he's part of an investigation. And this guy is, this is just too much, man. It's just really too much. Okay, whoever has video to this, they're going to try to ask for it. Tomorrow, I think what I'm going to work on is, I think we need to get Wendy counsel. I do not think that it is a good idea for Wendy to talk to these people because we heard what they just tried to tell her. And I believe that is, this is why we have our Fifth Amendment constitutional right. It is your right to protect yourself from self-incrimination. And that is a very, very important thing. When you self-incriminate yourself, that is a problem. And they're going to dig and they're going to try to make this. Yes, but the thing is they may try to get you for an impeding, but what they're going to do is they're going to twist it. That's why I'm saying it might be best to not even, if you know what, if you're already under duress, plead the fifth on it. They want to try
I said all that I needed to say.
I know, but they were.
Yeah, okay.
Because.
Don't delete all posts. I haven't put it on there. We need to transfer it to the chicken crisis group because only limited people are there. When it goes on there, we need to transfer. Just transfer anything for today or the chicken crisis.
Yeah, but like
not the public.
Yeah, but what they're trying to do here is they're trying to make out in some way that Wendy did something wrong, that the officer gave lawful order. But the thing is Wendy never passed the gate. She never even tried to break through the gate. She's probably like 5 feet tall at best, maybe weighs 100 pounds. There is no way this girl was going to get through the gate with all these officers here. No way possible. Again, they're treating this warrant as a criminal type warrant for people and not allowing them support or help or anything for that matter. So there you have what the lieutenant had to say. I'll post his email. I have it. I have his phone number. I spoke with him earlier. And you know what? You guys can tell him how you feel. I just can't even express how concerning this is. And just stepping on people's rights, ignoring, and they're in cahoots with each other. I mean, it doesn't take a brain surgeon to say they're in cahoots. So you don't get to a lieutenant spot by just, well, you guys figured out how you get to a lieutenant spot. But what has happened here is twisting of words and trying to bully her into self-incrimination by trying to make this out that she somehow is the criminal here when she isn't a criminal and she came here to support because she was asked to be here. Real simple. So they're talking with the homeowner. I'm not sure where it leads from there. And I can't even see all these complaints, or not complaints, but messages. I'll have to look at them later. I got to watch the video and see, kind of go back through it all. This is too much, man. When is too much, and this is too much. CHP will investigate themselves so we can see where that will head. Pretty sure they're going to cut Wendy out here to be this aggressive MMA lady that's kicking down fencing and bullying or whatever. But the fact of it is there was minimally about 8 officers here, all with guns, some pretty big dudes, and you had ladies, pregnant lady, we had a gentleman in a wheelchair, disabled with his leg, a couple other senior citizen folks. So this is what you get, and they're not going to be respectful of anybody's rights. Whoever has the videos, which I know there are people there that do, make sure you save those and back them all up. And if you can get them to a disc, or if you need to message me, I can get somebody to get them on a disc for you guys. We're going to need those. I don't think it's a good idea that she even speaks to them anymore because I don't feel that they're going to be fair and impartial with her. And this is how corruption works. They just do whatever and you're stuck with it. Now it's kind of getting dark. I can't really see much. I can't read comments, but I don't know, just read back and I'll, I guess, recap it. But yes, they, in my opinion, what I saw here was them trying to make out Wendy to be a bad guy. And she did nothing but come to a home that she was invited to come to and support. She never entered their gates. She never did anything. All she did was wanted to know where on the warrant it said she can't be there, which was the same question I asked, which to this day on the warrant, there still is nothing on the warrant that says the homeowner cannot have a guest or support or a friend or whatever at their private property. But what they have done is they've twisted this around to say they're treating it as a standard search criminal type of warrant. And once again, nobody's a criminal here. That's, a couple chickens and you're a criminal. That's a new one, but I guess you are, according to Lieutenant King at Highway Patrol. So you will be treated as a criminal. You will not have rights. Some could say maybe get an attorney and have an attorney sit out there with you, but I don't know that I'd want to spend the money on it because, to be quite honest, they don't care. They're going to just bulldoze their way in and do whatever they feel like doing. And we have a CDFA. It was, I guess, Bully Paul is, from what I'm understanding, that as Jen was over here, Bully Paul is driving and stalking her house. So anyhow, it's getting dark. Did you speak with the homeowner? Huh? Corruption at its finest, huh? Yeah, at this point, like I said, I think at this point, Wendy, I really think an attorney's needed. I don't feel comfortable. I do not feel comfortable. If they want to cite her for something, that's fine. They can cite her for whatever their little heart desires, and she will have the right to an attorney if one is not available to her. So, oh. Hi, Billy.
How you doing?
Did you get some shoes yet, dude?
No, dude.
Okay.
Officer, this is Bill. He is an eyewitness. His phone was not turned on yet when the incident was
Lieutenant King.
case.
How you doing? You got a couple minutes to talk to me? I appreciate you coming down. Am I coming over here?
Okay, Billy's here. He was an eyewitness to all this, so he's here. I'm pretty sure Lieutenant King doesn't want me anywhere near anybody, because if I ask a question, Lord forbid, he loses his mind. Again, if Lieutenant King is on the up and up, why should it matter if I am standing next to him? Why? I'll take an extra. I got one, but I'll take an extra.
Here, give her one too.
Wendy?
Entonces,
Reporter. So what I'm seeing and what I'm understanding here is if the CHP lieutenant does not have anything to hide, it should be not a problem if I listen. The problem is when I step in to see what I clearly see is them trying to have somebody self-incriminate themselves. Yeah, I'm going to step in. Heck yeah, I'm going to step in. And I'm going to tell them, plead the fifth. Don't talk to these people. They are not your friend. They have no desire to help anybody. And that's what I can't express enough. I mean, you got to wake up and exercise your rights. If you don't, I don't know what's next. Your chickens, your dogs, your cats, your kids, I don't know, whatever they feel like doing. So, yes, I will step in. If I see a law enforcement officer, what I deem to be somebody in self-incrimination, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what's happening here. I actually need to leave. I got to go home and feed horses still, and children. And myself. I don't know. I don't know. He says he's doing an investigation. But what I find to be very, very concerning is the fact that when I see something that is clearly, maybe I'm just stupid, but when I see somebody that is being asked repeatedly the same thing and she mentions she was under duress and doesn't remember, fine. She doesn't remember. She's under duress. Let it go. But to continue and repeatedly ask the same question is leading a witness to basically self-incriminate themselves. Okay, that's a problem. That is a very big problem. People died for these rights, but yet you just want to take them. So yes, that's a huge problem. And yes, I'm going to stand here with Wendy and make sure that she isn't bullied. And if Lieutenant King would let me over there, I'd stand with Billy too. Because he's another one that he's one of them. He already said they investigate themselves. You're not on camera for any, it's going, but you're not on. Your face isn't on. I'm so sorry this happened to all you, and I'm so sorry that these people did this to you.
Was it the other person, the female? There was a female reporter. Did she get the incident on her tape?
I don't know. I'll have to ask her.
Just, if you could we find that out? Maybe give Wendy or whatever a call. Sure. I do believe we have about 5 or 6 people. If they are in between citizenship, tell them don't be afraid, okay? And Lieutenant King already said, because they're not playing fair and they're trying to self-incriminate her. We came to support you because we don't agree with killing healthy birds.
I appreciate that.
We tried.
Yeah, it's okay.
And I'm so sorry. I was in your shoes weeks ago and I know it sucks. On the attorney website, there is a claim evaluation form. I didn't really get the opportunity to talk to you. I don't know what they told you. And understand you also have rights. If that guy's asking you questions and he's leading you to
No, there's nothing. He just wants to know my information.
Okay.
Pretty much, if I was a witness of what happened, and that's it. I told him what I saw, what I heard, and that's it. I didn't really see the incident because obviously I was over there.
Yeah, they wouldn't let anybody
dealing with them. Talking to them, filling out paperwork and stuff like that. Thank you. You're all good? I think so. Okay.
Yeah, they're not. There's some corrupt stuff happening here.
Yeah.
Check out the videos later.
I was going to say if the woman has it in the recording because they're
I need you to get my mom's number just in case I get arrested. She has my kids.
Okay.
My phone's dead. Like, it's gone.
Call yourself from this phone.
How am I get fired from my job too?
No, you're not. You did nothing wrong. Here. I can turn it on. Okay, here. Whoop.
Well, I'll ask her, see what she tells me.
Here, call your...
They're trying to
call yourself or
they
text
said they're
yourself.
trying to arrest me because
No, they're not trying to arrest you. He's trying to threaten you with an arrest, basically, is what he's doing.
because the officer told me to back up and I didn't listen. So they're ignoring what he did to me and they're trying to get me as disobeying orders.
You didn't disobey an order. First of all, you have already stated you're under duress. You probably weigh, 80 pounds? What in the world are you going to do to 10 armed big coppers? Absolutely nothing. So it's a BS move, and what they're doing is exactly what the Fifth Amendment's made for. So they're just trying to spin you in a direction, and that's the problem here we have. But we'll witness it. I mean, it's just unfortunate that they would do something like this. And there is nobody to call, nobody to be trusted. Call CDFA. That'll work out great. We all trust them so much. It's laughable, right? Yeah, come invade my home. I totally...
You don't look like a chicken. Are you a chicken?
She's like
because if you are
80
a chicken,
pounds.
if you're a chicken...
Okay, I just have, this is Carrie's phone number, so she's going to call you if anything happens. And then you're going to have to, just in case, I'm sorry, no, I don't want
Wendy,
to...
if there's an issue, they can cite and release right here. You do not need to go down for county love. It's fine. I'll stay with you.
But just in case, you can call my work. Just in case, I'm just saying, just in case, okay? Don't worry. Okay. Don't worry or nothing. It's just, this is just in case, okay? Yo te llamo. Okay.
Yo ahora mismo estoy con el center.
Okay.
Yeah, Paris. I can't remember the Paris something.
I'm seeing comments. People are asking about where they go for help. You can't. You can't go anywhere. There is no help. We're it. The CIA chicken investigative agents.
No, actually, you're right and you're wrong.
Anyhow, about
you're right and you're wrong.
Well, I got a problem with them.
Can I tell you why you're right? Who's that?
Oh, I'm doing a live video.
Oh,
because I want to make sure that somebody, whoever, all of you, back it up, tape it up, do what you got to do. Pretty sure that'll disappear in the wind.
It's gone.
It's okay. There was enough of us here to witness it all.
How do you turn it off?
Is that one mine?
That was her.
Oh, wait. What do you want to do?
No, just turn it this way.
Oh, it kind of just goes off. There's a little button back here. Oh, yeah, that button. There's a little button right there.
Okay, my mom's number is...
No te quiero hacer preguntas, pero...
So...
¿Cuántos animalitos te jodieron?
Aproximadamente unos 20, 25.
Because these are prescriptions.
Los nenes vieron toda esa pendeja porque yo vi que tú tenías un par de menores ahí.
I wish my phone wasn't dead right now. I'd have tipped you.
Porque yo me encontré con una nenita de como la edad del sábado. Y la verdad yo no sé ya.
You know what? Do you have a second phone?
Here. Wait, you got... Wait. Did I give it you? Yeah.
Tiffany's phone number?
No, but you're going to have to get it out of there. I don't think it's... Call... just...
We'll find it.
I don't think she's in there. Can you... Here. Come here. Her phone. Okay, Tiff, if you're listening to this, answer your phone. You're getting a call from another number. We have to get a throwdown phone number. Because they... I don't know. Whoever is saying to record Billy, whoever that was, I can't... Lieutenant doesn't want me to be next to anybody because he does not like the fact that I am witnessing a coercion of a woman who has already stated she's in duress and she can't remember. And he continues to probe at her and pick. He wants her to self-incriminate herself. She has already said she does not recall and she was under duress. Of course she's afraid. She's a little 100-pound girl with 10 cops up her butt, all big, muscly guns and everything drawn. Of course she's afraid. Oh, God, Bully Paul's back. Shouldn't he go home for the night? He's got to go away. I can't read all this stuff, but Wendy didn't do anything wrong. She came here to support somebody because they asked her to, plain and simple. Cop grabbed her, lied about it, and his buddies are covering for him. Of course they will. Of course they're going to lie. Good. There's a news guy here, so hopefully he's getting everything he needs to get, because you cannot make this stuff up. This is like insane crazy. You cannot make this up. I mean, people would say like, oh, that's crazy. All this over chickens. Yeah, really? All this over chickens. Insane. I mean, we have crime running rapid, and
don't forget the turkeys and other.
Oh, they killed mine.
No, because it's chicken, turkeys.
Oh, emus, ducks, geese, parrots, parakeets. They killed them too.
Yeah. We got to remember those too.
There's so many victims, and it seems like each day a new story surfaces, and yet there's no help. And now where are they taking Billy? All right, I hope to God. See, they don't want me there, because when I start catching on to it and like, whoa, that's not how you do an interview. You're supposed to just let the person explain to you, and how that person perceives things is also very important. They don't care about though, that part of it either. So to stand there and like tell somebody, wait, that's, I don't know how many times did he ask her?
A bunch of times.
So when she said she's under duress and she can't recall, that's plain English. She's under duress and can't recall. Write that down.
She looks like she's gonna finish.
Well, it's been like a zillion degrees out here.
Are you gonna finish? You look like you're gonna finish.
Are you?
She's really afraid she's gonna get arrested. She's very, very
scared. Do you guys have any more of that water?
Yeah.
Well, here's a soda. You want a soda?
I can do that.
It's warm.
Is it with sugar?
I don't know. It's a Mountain Rush.
Nah, I can't. But this would kill me. Nah, it's okay. I'll just kind of hold on. I'm just afraid to go, because I don't want the lieutenant to jump ship. I have 2 questions I have to ask him. 2.
Go ask him.
Yes.
Go ask him.
No, because you see.
Huh?
I have to give him space.
Yeah, well, they don't want me anywhere next to him, because when you try to advise somebody of their rights, they don't want them to know their rights. They'd rather just...
Yeah, but I would rather... Look at how he lied. I'd rather have you guys there, because they can lie again.
They will lie again. Do you really... I asked him who's going to investigate this.
That is why they have these called... What do you call them? Lawyers?
You know how hard it is to get a legal counsel to take on Big Daddy government?
Of course. It's supposed to be difficult.
Okay, so what is going on here is we're in the dark, because they don't really have street lights out here. We have the moon. There isn't street lights. What's happening here is Billy's being lieutenant. I want to say getting a statement, but part of me feels like that might not be happening. Getting a statement. Wow, that's a concept. I don't think that's happening. So I'm sitting here with Wendy. She would like to go home. Let's see. Oh wait. Okay. Okay. I see a comment. D or D. Okay. If you saw the grabbing part, if you could crop that out. Crop that out. For the new people, what has happened here? Let's see. I don't know what they're saying to Billy. I want to say they're interviewing, which is supposed to be taking a statement. However, that lieutenant might switch everything up, and it might turn into an interrogation that Billy was impeding. I don't trust these people.
They did not come out here to help us when we called them. They're trying to arrest us.
I know.
And they're not here for my concern. They're here for
for them to arrest us.
Yeah, for the chicken killers. But the more important part of this is we had a resident that requested support. How is that a problem that when a community pulls together, I don't know this person here, but hey, I came. He wanted me here, I'll come. So I see that as community relations, and it's a good thing. I mean, somebody asked, we're here. But yet now our law enforcement wants to bait it all around and come up with their own nonsense of impeding and whatever. You guys all saw who's out here at these deals. Really?
Why didn't they arrest me at that time?
Because you didn't do anything to get arrested.
Because I called to complain.
You didn't do anything.
Because I called to complain. Now they're trying to arrest me.
No, they're not going to arrest you. You did nothing wrong. You did absolutely nothing wrong. So, hey Billy, I hope that was a interview, not an interrogation.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you again for just a second?
She wants me to stay with her.
Melissa, can I talk to you alone for a moment?
Can I just have her with me because the sergeant lied when and I just don't.
Do you think I'm gonna lie to you?
I don't know.
Okay, come over here. So, actually, let's change sides. Right here. I want to. So, can you do me a favor? So, if I was the sergeant and I'm standing at the fence, can you show me where you were standing at the time that it happened? What I'm asking is, how close were you to the sergeant?
What? Why are they re-asking her again? She's already said. What in the heck?
Okay, can you use the tree as an example? You were that close? Okay, were your hands by your side or was one of your hands that close?
She already said she doesn't want to talk to them, and now he's interrogating her again.
I'm just curious. I think that's appropriate to be close to anybody.
I didn't do that.
His back was to the fence. Right. This is back to the fence facing out.
That's technique. You want to look this up. This is classical read technique.
Okay, you need to, please go get her. Please go get her.
I can't.
Wendy, oh God.
You can't.
So if you demonstrate, just put your hand out in front about how far away his chest is. From the tree. Okay, so that appears to be about 10 to 12 inches. Okay. And your hand was off.
How's your day been going? Good, yours?
Your left hand was off. Is there anything in it?
I don't like this. I do not.
Right then we were talking about
Jennifer, he's leading her. She needs to plead the fifth and don't talk to him.
That's all I got. Alright, so you said I can call you if I have any more questions. So if I try to call you, I'm going to document this. So I'm investigating this right now. Alright? So that's all I have for the time being.
because I personally feel like because okay, if I did whatever, he should have arrested me at that time. I don't know why. It wasn't until I called you to voice my concerns to you that you came out here that you're threatening me with arrest. It seems like because I complained, you are threatening me with arrest. Because it should have happened.
What I explained to you is that you broke the law by failing to obey his lawful order. I'm just explaining to you. He gave you instructions to back up. You did not back up. Okay? He has a right to do that. He does not have to spend time explaining a warrant that doesn't apply to you in order to explain that to you. Okay? You're telling me that you're pretty much in his that's not comfortable space for anybody.
I didn't go up to
No, I'm just letting you know.
I don't even
Get her away from them. Get her away.
I get that. Which when you're even closer, that's uncomfortable for anybody. All right, he doesn't have to explain it to you, but by you not following his instructions, when he's here serving a search warrant, what he told you was right and proper. So when you did that, you did in fact break the law. Now his priority is to the security of this location. So nobody's threatening you with arrest, but you broke the law.
That's what it seems like to me. I told you to come out here to address my concern, and instead you're talking to me. You're not telling me anything.
I'm still. I got your statement. I got Billy's statement. I got a little bit from Miss Han.
Well, what about the lie he told?
That I have not substantiated that yet.
Will you look into it? Will you look into it?
I'm waiting for video, right?
You already said you're on Facebook, so it's there.
You're helping me with that, right?
It's on Facebook. If you guys don't delete it, it's right here. I've got it. I mean, it's on Facebook.
He said he's gonna investigate it.
Okay, it's on Facebook.
So that's my thing. He can lie. What makes you think that he's not lying now? I can't even talk.
Okay, we're not getting into that right now. I'm not even done. I'm just taking your side of the story.
Okay, can I say something?
Go ahead.
I feel uncomfortable talking to you because of the way he lied. I feel like I can't trust you to do it.
Okay.
Okay, do you understand that?
I do.
That's why I have somebody to check.
Well, anybody can report us anytime, anyway.
So he can be saying whatever the hell. I don't know what he's saying, but I don't trust him.
Okay. Well, he's not over here right now. You're dealing with me. All right. So I haven't. Like, we're done as far as I'm concerned for tonight. So I don't have any more questions for you right now. So, we're done here. So if I have any questions, you said I can call you again.
Can you give me your number so I can call you too?
Well, you have my
Wendy, I can give you his email and his number. I have it in my phone. I'll give it to you when we hang up. But I'm going to strongly advise an attorney for you. That's what I advise.
No, I just want to make sure too, because I don't want my concerns. The reason he came out here was because of that. So I don't want that to be just overlooked and not dealt with, because that's wrong. I mean, this is a whole other issue.
Everything that needs to be dealt with is going to get dealt with.
This is a whole other issue, but like I was saying, we want to trust us. We want to trust our law enforcement. And that's what bugged me even more was when he blatantly lied. And it was not consistent.
You have anything else?
All right, come on, Wendy. Or do you have something, Jennifer?
Thank you very much.
I do have a question. When the fire department did show up, the aggressor, the officer, I don't know his name, I'm sorry. Oh, Helm. He used the fire department as he walked up so that when they opened their door, he provided them with a statement before they saw the victim. And can they do that? Can the aggressor? I think that's what's making her even more nervous.
How do I turn on the...
Ma'am, so she had her conversation with the fire department, correct?
Oops.
No, but he had it first.
That's irrelevant. They're going to make their own they're going to get their own information from her.
Turn on a flash. How do I turn on a flash?
He tried to come...
Ma'am, please don't put the light in my eyes. I'm asking you politely. Don't shine the light in my eyes.
All right, Wendy. Let's just.
Wait, let me say something.
Okay. You can still record her voice.
When also he came up to me, and I didn't want him anywhere near me because at this point I don't trust him. So he came up to me he wanted to take shit, and I told him, no, you're not taking my report.
Okay, so just to be absolutely clear, he had every right to get your information to take the report, because again, before, when he told you to back up and you did not do it, you did in fact break the law. So technically he could have detained you. He chose not to. So
okay, but if he lied already, why is he gonna take you? And then he tried to come up to me like...
What do you mean take that? I'm the one that's here right
No,
now.
I know. Before you got here, he tried to take the report. And then I said no, because he was coming up to me, and I already don't feel comfortable with him coming up to me. And I asked him, please. I said, no, you're not taking my report. And I backed up because I didn't want him to.
Okay, so we're confusing two different things. So
wait, let me finish.
Go ahead.
And then so he said, he walked over there and he says, oh, she doesn't want to take a report. And he went over there across the street. And I said, no, I do want to take a report.
Okay, so we're talking about two different reports. So right now, there's a report that you're giving me, and then there's a report that he has to do. Okay, because again, he gave you a lawful order to back up, which you refused to do.
But if I don't feel comfortable with it,
that's not.
Are they going to try to file this by way of complaint?
Just a moment, please.
You're
interrupting, please.
Because
I didn't interrupt you. Hold on.
If I don't feel safe with an officer,
oh my God.
do I have?
If he is acting within his lawful authority, he has a right to detain you. You do not have a right to choose whether
Yes, I'm aware.
he gets to detain you.
Oh, wow.
If there's probable cause that you broke the law, in this case, that you failed to follow his order, then he has a right to detain you, whether you're happy about it or sad about it, or whether you feel uncomfortable about it.
I asked them if they were detaining me. They said no.
Okay, they chose not to, fortunately for you, because, again, it's an arrestable offense. They chose not to arrest you. Yes. No, let's be very clear. For failing to follow his order. You asked, but he told you to back up. He told you to go away. That you said you didn't do it. That is failing to obey his word.
No,
that,
but I don't know if he told me to back up when we were over
doesn't
there.
matter. The point is that he did it, and you didn't comply. That's what we're talking about. Okay, so based on that solely, just that right there, he has a right to detain you. It is arrestable offense. He did not arrest you. So just be aware of that. But there is going to be a report. He's going to document it. All right. And then now that's his incident with you. Now we're talking about a totally different report, and that's the one that you're now giving to me. Okay. Two separate things right now. Okay. Are we clear on that? Okay.
Wendy, just Jennifer wanted to address your issue. And sir, the other gentleman had an issue with the hazmat that left out of those trucks. Your highway patrol that are supposed to be hazmat trained, watch them just drive off.
Ma'am, that's a CDFA.
You promised me
no, your highway patrol.
I promised you an interview.
Yes, you did.
Actually,
for the record,
are you done with your report for her?
Did promise me an interview.
And you're not going to file on her by way of complaint, are you?
Waiting here for several hours.
I'm not going to answer that. That's between us and her.
Wow. Okay, Wendy, just get a lawyer. You need to not talk to them.
Hi, Lieutenant.
You said you had 2 questions for me?
Yes, I do. Go ahead. Chief, for all the people here, for the record, this is Joe Mendes from the Sentinel. I'm here with Lieutenant. Okay, from what division, sir?
Inland Division.
Sir, are these officers California Highway Patrol?
Yes.
Okay, first question. Are they properly trained in hazmat procedures?
Sir, are you talking about what's going on here?
Are they properly trained in hazmat
Everybody
materials?
in CHP gets trained in hazmat.
Good. Was there a vehicle that had dead chickens in it?
Sir, I don't know.
There was, because the purpose was to kill dead chickens. There's no dead chickens here. Now, did the officers verify if that vehicle had the proper hazmat details?
1, I don't know, and 2, that's not our purview. The CDFA has their own rules on how they deal with dead chickens. We are here solely to keep the peace and maintain security. That's it.
Right now, I've been told that having a vehicle with dead biohazards is not your jurisdiction, sir?
That's not what I said.
Okay, what did you say, sir?
I said the CDFA was responsible for disposal of those birds.
No, but the California Highway Patrol is responsible for vehicles on freeways, highways, etc.
So where did you get that these vehicles were hazmat vehicles?
Because they have dead chickens.
Okay. Well,
dead contaminated chickens.
You'll have to take that up with the CDFA. They have procedures for dealing with that stuff.
The question is, was there a vehicle that had dead chickens?
And I answered you and I said, I don't know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Lieutenant, come on, man. We're on the same team. You know how it is. Hey, thanks a million.
Yes.
Did you give Wendy a report number?
Hey, guys.
Okay, well, so here's the deal. I don't like what happened at all. And I don't think it's right.
You know what cyberpunk is?
Billy, with you, did they interrogate you or did they actually interview you?
Next year.
It was a mixture of both.
It was both, okay. So I don't know what they asked you.
He asked me basically to reenact the incident as I saw it.
Okay. Do you want to reenact it on this video?
It's dark. I don't know if you want to see me or not.
Sir, not your phone. Melissa?
Yeah.
Can I talk to you real quick?
Is it? Can we talk about this later? Because I don't feel good right now.
No, actually, well, we have something that we're serving you with.
They're going to serve you probably with a restraining order if I had to take a guess.
Oh, this is money. Come on, dude. Give me that shot.
Wait.
So this is a notice of violation for violating the quarantine. You'll receive follow-up in the mail. It's called notice of proposed action. We'll assess the penalties. In that notice of proposed action, you'll have a right to appeal the notice of violation, and all that will be contained.
Oh, it's got to be Carter.
All that will be contained in the notice of proposed action. So we just need to provide you with this and need a signature from you.
Yep, it's Carter. Why am I not surprised?
Well, what do you want her to do?
Are you going to sign this? No. Okay, we'll put refusal.
We're just going to write refused on it, then we'll issue a copy of it.
Can you give her a copy then so we can get her an attorney?
Yep.
Actually, one will be afforded one to you, so don't worry about it. I don't know what this is. I've never heard of anything.
Say this. He's saying that I violated quarantine.
I don't know what you violated.
To her, but we're good.
I'm probably going to be fined or something.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Hey guys.
All right, you have a good night.
Bye.
Good night.
I have no money anyways. I'm a single mom.
Okay, we'll look at it. Don't just take it baby steps. I don't know what this is. I don't know what they're trying to do here. But when they were over there, that's why I said don't talk to that lieutenant. Just stay away. They are not your friend. None of these people are your friends. And by the way, it's not breaking a law. It's I guess an ordinance. They tried to twist it on you. That's why I kept telling you don't talk to them. They will twist it. I mean, that is.
CDFA violate. What did?
Hell if I know. They're making up stuff as they go. Couldn't tell you.
So we can't walk anywhere. Obviously in our neighborhoods we can't go to other people's houses.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, you too. We can't walk to our neighbor's house anymore. We can't walk in our neighborhoods anymore because we're violating quarantine.
I don't even know. We'll have to look at it and see. I'm going to hang up on this thing. Anyway, Billy, your thing real quick. They basically told you what? What did...
Originally, they had me on this side of the
I know.
Unit. Then they asked me to step around the other side. They asked me to reenact what the events were as I'd seen them. He asked me if I had heard the officer tell her to back up. I advised him that I did not hear that. I said he could have said it. I said I personally did not hear it. He asked me that like 4 times. I told him I didn't hear it. He asked me how close she was to him. He had me stand approximately the distance that she was. Asked me if her arms were down straight over her head, bent. I said no, that her arm was bent between her body and the officer's body, like she was holding something.
I don't know what the hell.
He asked me how far the officer moved her. I told her it was approximately 4 to 5 feet.
Oh, he's been typing away.
I said that after that, she was passed off on to Officer Carter, the black officer, where she had asked Officer Carter, what's going on? Am I being detained? Am I being arrested? I've done nothing wrong.
Chadburn Street?
And
did you give that to
at that point, that's when I lost part of the conversation.
Okay. You can do it live maybe later on all of it once you go home and kind of think about this, because this is absolutely outrageous. That's all I can say. Okay, I'm getting off the live, people. Wendy got served some paper. I don't know what it is. I can't even see. We're in the dark.
Notice of violation of a quarantine.
What in the world did she violate? So make up their mind. Did she 148 him and not obey his lawful command, or did she violate the quarantine? Which one did she do?
We can't. Okay, folks, we can't walk on our neighbor's property. We can't walk in our community because we are violating quarantine. This is an affected area, so if you move around in this city, you are subject to violating quarantine, obviously.
I did hear Wendy say to the officer that she was friends of the property owner.
The homeowner asked her to be here.
He was there, like he was at the gate.
Yeah, I saw that.
When Helm.
There they all go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. There they go. Okay, so I'm gonna screenshot this and do it later. This is bad. I don't even know what this violation is that they're saying.
Comply with notice of required action. Person other than the homeowner failed to leave the location in violation of the quarantine.
Looks like it's basically a ticket.
Failed to leave the.
But she wasn't told. It's okay. here's the deal. She has the right. This is just like a ticket in court. So you will have the right to plead. You will get an attorney. If one cannot be afforded, you will get one. You were not.
But this is a ticket.
It's an ordinance. It's like a freaking speeding ticket. Yes. Boom. Yeah. Speeding ticket. It's an ordinance.
This is not.
You're not arrested.
CDFA can't arrest you. They give you a violation.
Well, let's not say they can't arrest her because it seems like they do whatever the hell they want. You're not under arrest, okay? I know they're all in bed together, but you are not under arrest. You didn't do anything wrong. They basically gave you a ticket, and you still get to fight the ticket.
They're going to do this to every one of us, guaranteed. Now that this came out.
That's what they just... Kill Law probably just sat and figured it out. We was sitting in his car for 4 hours. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get off this live video. I'm going to take a picture of it. I'll black out. Yes.
Miles de cuestiones para arrestarme.
Por Dios, ¿ahorita?
I don't understand it all, but yes, she was standing here and they gave her a ticket.
But they gave her a ticket. So the police did not arrest her, but CDFA
they gave her. They're people. Okay, let me explain something here. Okay, they threatened her with the 148.9. It is resisting, obstructing, or delaying an officer. That's kind of like it's the guy that they want to make you do something, whether it's right or wrong. They just pull that one out real quick and throw it at you. It is a misdemeanor that is typically dropped to a citation. It's not really that big of a deal. And this officer did not arrest her because she didn't do anything wrong. One thing that has to be proven, willful and intent. She did not willfully intend to do anything. She came to this property's home as invited as a guest at this home. Okay? She was at that gate. Can't see it in the dark. I don't know how to make it dark. You're going to have to rewind the video. She stood at the gate, and as she stood at the gate, they were trying to do the warrant thing, and so she asked, where does it say I can't be here? They invited me. Somewhere along the way, Helm, Helm, Sergeant, CHP, decided that I guess he told her to stand back or go back. I'm not even sure what he told her. But again, she never impeded his movement, nor did she obstruct anybody. This chick is like 90 pounds. So she walks, he pushes her, or I should say, gathers her was his word. But he first lied and said he never touched her. And that was on this video, and he said it a few times. And then he switched it to he gathered her. That is a lie. Either you touched the girl or you did not. So when I brought up, well, then you need to write a use of force. You touched her. Boy, did they switch that around. Took us like 2 hours to get a lieutenant out. I have his phone call. I'll post that later. He watches Facebook, though, anyway. They all do. So as this is going down, finally, lieutenant gets here. You guys heard him, I'm going to say, get a statement, interview, but that was really more of an interrogation. Learn the difference on those. They were coercing her into statements and trying to get her to answer things when she stated, I don't remember. Then she stated she was under duress. Well, who wouldn't be? You only have 10 cops in your face. Who wouldn't be under duress? I'm not under duress because I'm not afraid of them. They can do whatever they want. But what they're doing is a problem. What we're doing is not a problem. So they did their little meet and greet over there with Kill Law, and somehow they came up with basically a notice of quarantine violation. I'm not even sure how it's a quarantine violation for her because she doesn't even have chickens. So she doesn't have any quarantine problems because she doesn't have chickens. So I don't think she has chickens, but nonetheless, she's not at her house. So maybe they've already killed her if she has them. I don't even know if she has them. But anyway, moving on. So they left her basically what is looking to be like a citation, an ordinance. Like I said, with Jones's order, it is not a law. It is an ordinance. It is different. So Wendy was issued an ordinance violation of what? I'm not really sure, because they got her for something with the breaking of quarantine, but never once did this woman ever go back there because the hemp or whatever went ahead and decided to grab her, even though he says gather her, but according to what she mentioned and what the video shows, he grabbed her by the arm and moved her along, but then he said he didn't touch her. So it gets very confusing, and I need to sign off this thing because, this isn't good. So basically, we have no rights again at all. I know a lot of people are asking me to help with the chickens, and here's the deal. At this point, they're going to just start issuing these little citations. They probably will try to grab somebody for the 148.9, and they'll write it, and they'll write it how they want. And like I was told years ago from my very corrupt training officer, this was told to me, who are they going to believe, them or you? So basically, that is where law enforcement is. So yeah, we're all screwed. Who are you going to call? Don't know. Just, I don't know. Everybody's kind of on their own. I guess we just got to stick together. So I'm turning off this live. I need to get home, and I'll post the phone call, and I'll post everything. We do have other videos of this, and those folks left because they were afraid, because I guess there has been some mention of deportation for some people, which you heard King can't do that, but I mean, can we believe him? Nope, can't believe anybody. So anyway, I hope many of you guys are going to need to start stepping up and come out and help support your community. I know today there was people that got mad because I said something wrong or I offended. Well, here's the deal. Live in my world. I spend more time driving around and helping these people that I don't even know. And no, there's nothing in this for me. My birds are dead. Okay? So if somebody thinks they can do a better job or they don't like it, come on out, because we could sure use the ground help. So I'll just leave it at that. I still need to get home and feed my animals, and it's dark, and I need to look at her ticket here and see what we're doing with that. Anyway, hope everybody has a good night, and make sure, back it up again, people. The lieutenant wants to get copies of everything. I am strongly going to encourage Wendy, seek a lawyer. I do not feel comfortable with Wendy talking to these people. And if all of you have watched this, and what you need to understand is understand your Fifth Amendment constitutional right. It is a very important right. Understand it, know it, learn it backwards. You do not have to talk to these people, okay? If they want to charge you with something, let them charge you with whatever. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be afforded to you. Do not fall into the trap. And what you saw here, I don't know, you can call it whatever you want. I call that was a Wendy made a statement, which turned into an interrogation, and they tried to switch things. And the bottom line, if Wendy was truly in violation of the 148.9, like they said, Wendy would have been arrested right there. So what that tells you is she was not guilty of any such thing. It was the fact that he touched her, he lied, use of force was brought up, and they switched it around. Just like they did with the lady when they said they were coming to test her birds and started killing them. That is exactly what happened here. So that's the real deal. You guys can watch this whole video, and then you see for yourself. You might see something different, but I'm going to see it as I call it, and that's what I'm seeing. So Wendy is not guilty of anything. Anyway, I'm hanging up, and I will, well, I guess we'll see everybody tomorrow. CDA's got some tables, some booths set up. I don't even know what's supposed to happen there. We have killers tomorrow, now that they're doing this new system. All I can say, people, and I know I'm going to have these people bitching at me, don't move chickens, don't do this. I'm going to tell you what I would do. If I could rewind my clock back about 6-7 weeks now, if I could, I would have moved my birds and absolutely took them to safety. They didn't deserve this. I don't deserve this. None of you deserve this. So, you know what? If they wanted to fine me, knock yourself out. Fine. I don't even care. Go for it. Because I can pay a fine. I can figure that out. What I can't figure out is how to live life normally. How do you help all these people? I don't even know how. I have no clue. And now they're just going to start doing this crap. So take it as you want to take it. That's what I would have done, and that's what I would have done. So those people that say, oh, well, the chickens are going to be sick, guess what? If the chickens are freaking sick, they're all going to be dead within a few hours anyway. Plus, it's like 5 million degrees out. The heat could be the problem too, or kill the disease. So don't let that be your worry. I would certainly rather dispatch my own birds than allow these people to inhumanely do what they do. So anyway, that's it. I guess in the Sentinel paper tomorrow, there should be some information. I guess I need to email this gentleman some stuff. So enough for tonight. Guess we'll have to get back with you guys later.